Hello, chat. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to another Ninja Gato episode where we are catching up today with the legendary, amazing Yepist, Rawriz! Rory! How are you? How are you?
Huh? I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. Are you happy? Are you happy to be here? We're hanging out in the Mikoverse
Yes.
today. Have you seen the neighborhood?
Yes, I've seen the neighborhood, and I was thinking about maybe I should get one of these houses and put some nice stuff in it. But then I was like, oh God, I don't know if I have time.
Hey,
So I'm like, maybe later.
we literally have free housing in the Mikoverse, and you can pick a house and decorate a house for the Halloween holiday
When does it have to be ready?
by October 30th. We're having a party.
Oh, that's
on-
a month.
Yeah, you got a month. You got plenty of time. And then if
Okay.
you have a Halloween model, we're also going to do a model fashion show. So people... Oh, we just got run over by McGurk.
What the actually? Anyway,
I caramba.
Ay, caramba.
wait. Since you're gonna put this on
Did someone
YouTube,
just
should
call
I
the
not
fire
swear?
department on me
You
because
can
I'm
say
too
whatever
hot
you
to
want.
handle?
It's fine.
Oh
Good
God.
thing this ninja
I'm gonna try to
cat
not
has
do
9
it.
lives and lightning reflexes.
But
That
I
fire
probably
truck
already
never
did
saw
it.
me ninja roll
Let's be
away
honest.
at the last-
Ugh. God.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no. And now they're dropping
Oh,
a piano
God.
on us. Ripperonis.
Ah.
Ouch.
I broke my neck.
Dios mio.
Oh, I'm good.
First
You're
a
good.
fire truck and now a piano.
Yeah.
What is this? Cartoon Physics Day.
True.
Lucky for
Cartoon
me,
Physics Day.
cats always land on their feet.
Cartoon
Though I might
physics.
need to check if my 9 lives counter just went down.
Freedom of speech on the internet. What? What are you talking about?
Random objects falling from the sky are really testing my ninja reflexes today. Next time, I'd prefer if you dropped beats, not music.
Oh my God, this
instruments.
song.
Ninja Kitty.
Sorry. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. There we go. Alright, there we go. That one tick of volume is always difficult to get.
Oh, I
Alright.
can't hear Gatita, by the way.
That's okay. She's just rambling.
But yeah, but I don't want to talk over her if she's saying
No,
something.
it's fine. I'm also tempted to get rid of her in the event she talks too much.
Oh,
All right, Rory's. So we have brand new people, like literally just joined the community today. So can you tell us? Let's catch
Yay.
them up. Can you tell us the lore behind the name? How did you come up with the name for your Twitch channel?
oh, well, it's Rawriz, and
Mhm.
that's nothing to do with
Rawriz.
Riz,
Oh,
because I
nothing.
chose this. No, because I chose this name when I was 14
Okay.
or something, like when I was a teenager,
Mm-hmm.
early. Because I thought it looked good,
Mm-hmm.
like in writing. And I didn't even think about how you pronounce it back then. So I just thought I liked the letter R, and then I thought it was cool to have like a big, letter at the start and one at the end, and it looked cool.
Oh, so
That's
the
it.
man with the resub. Thank you so much.
Mm.
I'll open a pack of V cards later for you, Mutton, and we'll see what kind of awesome luck you bring me. How you doing, Mutton? Welcome back. Wait, so even
Yeah, so
the-
it was just random.
it was just random, and then since you were 14, you've always capitalized the R and the Z. in it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have.
And you were fortunate that when you created your Twitch username, that it was available. That's awesome.
Yeah, it has some. Okay, so there was a guy that DM'd me, like early on, like it wasn't early on. It was like a few years into me streaming back and forth, kind of. And he was like, "Oh, can you change your username? Because I have had the same username for like years and blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Bitch." I
Go
didn't say
fuck
that, but I
yourself.
thought it. Yeah, I was like, I haven't had it probably since 2004. So, and then he didn't answer, and then I was like, oh. So
Hey,
on
what's
some
up, Sarah?
platform, that that guy is, I think, on Twitter, he's just Rawriz. Well, I had to choose the Rawriz because I was like, what the fuck do I choose?
No. You went on to Twitter and you're like, no, I am the Rawriz. This other guy.
No,
is
it
just
was more
copycat.
like, I don't know, like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
Rawriz being so rude towards Rawriz, yeah. And I've seen him, like, he was like, oh, I'm building a brand and la la la. And I'm like, yeah, sure, like fair. And then I look now, I'm like, oh, is he like a big time streamer? I'm like, oh, he just posts like his Call of Duty videos without any camera or anything. And he posts like once every 3 months or something like this. So I'm like, oh, well. Like I'm not saying like, oh my god, he's not as even successful. But it's more like he kind of, yeah, I don't know. It was good that I didn't change my mind, you know. I didn't plan to do it either, so.
Nice. You're like, I'm
Can I buy your username? Yes. Give me $1 million in cash. Meet me
Nice.
outside.
Nice. Also, I noticed Grogden and BK went back and forth with. It looks like Rawriz, but it's got like a weird little thing on top of the A.
Oh, Rawriz.
And BK has something with. An
Yeah,
O
so
that looks weird. Like, what is
so-
that? What?
So Rawriz is actually raw rice in Swedish.
Oh.
Or like, you know that rice you can get that it's not like, it's like a brown rice, I guess. It's like they do okay, so normally they do something with rice before. I don't know what it is actually. It
Full
says
grain
brown rice is a whole grain rice with only the inedible outer hull removed. So it's like rice before it becomes actual rice. Full grain rice. Yeah, it's like whole grain rice. And that's literally how you say raw, like full grain rice in Swedish. You say råris. So that has become
Råris.
kind of like my Swedish name, I guess.
Mm.
Like my name, but in Swedish. Fullkornris.
Fullkorn.
Yeah. Fullkorn is whatever. It means whole grain in Swedish.
Nice.
So yeah.
Okay. And for the new viewers in chat, yes, Rawriz, you are 100% Swedish, correct? And
Yes.
there for your entire life.
Yes.
Yeah, I know BK's Swedish, Grogden, Nomori.
TTM.
TTM is as well? Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are taking over the platform.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
You know BK? I always say B-kulan because kulan is actually, it means the marble, I guess you can call it, or like the ball. I don't know how you say it actually in English.
Yep, the ball. Wow, I'm learning.
Yeah, it's like the ball.
Oh yeah, Alien Arcane. I haven't
But it's
seen
not
it.
really ball. It's more like like a pellet or a marble, like a small like hard ball, you know?
Yeah,
kinda like that.
Rawriz- So BK also says Rawriz is also birch rice, which you can use to get the blood flowing in the sauna. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
The sauna. Oh yeah, Alien Arcane is also Swedish.
Yep. It's been a while since I've seen her in my chat, but I do go to her.
Yeah,
stream
she
quite
streams a
often.
lot. I checked her stream out like yesterday, I think, or today.
Yeah, she's got good vibes. You just jam
Mm.
out and hang out with her doing chores, and maybe it motivates you to do chores yourself. But she is a good DJ.
God. Not the course, not the shores. Shores course.
Yeah, it's both like a DJ experience with co-working experience. And she.
Oh, you
has-
know what kullager is? It's a Swedish invention.
No, what is that?
It's ball bearings.
Oh,
You know what it
okay.
is?
Yeah. You use those like in production of all kinds of
Mm-hmm.
mechanical equipment.
It's a Swedish invention, and it started in yeah, a bunch of people, like a lot of people worked at the factory where they make them.
That's cool.
I think I have a family member that used to work there. I mean, they've been around since like fucking forever, but I'm pretty sure. Wait, I have to. So it says the most known ball bearing company was a Swedish one, but I don't actually. It doesn't say like really exactly where it comes from.
Mm-hmm.
This Da Vinci kind of made it, and then before that, whatever. This is a history lesson. I don't know.
Wait, you guys invented fidget spinners?
I don't know.
Well, the ball bearings are used in fidget spinners. I wonder if somebody.
True. Inventor. Let's Google this. No. It was someone called Catherine Hediger and Michael Scott McCorsky in the U.S.
But
course
they
it
wouldn't have
was.
done it without your amazing ball bearings.
True. Oh, the 3-point seat belts. True. Michael Scott. I don't know. Someone named something like that. No, not Dunder Mifflin. Dynamite. True.
True. Man, you guys
Okay.
like a history lesson on Sweden, all the cool stuff you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping
Invented.
about Sweden.
All right. Well, let's catch up. How have you been health-wise? Like generally, like how's your health been? How's your emotional health been? How's your life in Sweden been? Catch us up.
Are you my doctor? No, I'm just kidding. It's been both good and bad. Cause I got my when did I even talk? When would we last talk?
Like over a year ago.
Oh, over a year.
Yeah, our last interview was over like a year
Okay.
ago, and then like we did have a collab discussing the Swedish shooter you guys had. But that was
Oh
more
yeah.
about what was
I
going
forgot
on.
about that.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was more focused
Because
on
it doesn't
that.
happen very often in my country, you know. Anyway,
Oh,
yeah. So I got a diagnosis.
oh.
Dun-dun-dun.
Oh no. What's this diagnosis?
What do you mean? Oh no.
Is it good? Is it
Kidding.
bad?
I mean, it impacts my life.
Oh.
It's ADHD.
Oh, okay.
Not preferably. What is called specifically the inattentive type of ADHD. So I do not have the hyperactive. Not another ADHD cat. Shut up, AI.
Yeah,
Anyway.
because when we interviewed you a year ago, you were undiagnosed, but you were pretty certain you had it. So
Yeah.
everyone was very surprised. Nutter. So, yes, correct. Yes.
No, nobody was surprised. Not even me. I was like, I ripped the paper with my diagnosis out of my doctor's hand. I was like, give me that. I knew it was it. No, I didn't do that. No, but yeah, it's been kind of tough and also nice because now I get medicine and I can kind of regulate my energy a lot more during the day. And I can actually focus on things, even the things that I find boring. So it's pretty cool. Pretty
Wait.
nice.
Wait, so there's different types of ADHD?
Yes. Well, there's 3 types we can call it, but they go into each other. They intersect. So, it's ADHD. Like if you have ADHD and you have both parts, you have the hyperactiveness, and the that's like one part of it.
Okay.
So you have your brain is kind of like you can't sit still. You need to like feel like you need to like you have fucking, what is it called? Like, we call it ants in the skin in Sweden.
okay.
It's like you feel like you need to move, you know?
Yep.
And you often have trouble sleeping. You can't calm your mind down and stuff like this. And you need a lot of like physical. You need to do a bunch of stuff physically, so you don't like lose your mind, basically.
Okay.
And you can have a hard time with like, you interrupt people. It's almost like your brain goes much faster than everyone else's, and you have a lot of trouble stopping it. So that I don't have, but that's one part of it, which is the hyperactiveness. It's the H, because it's attention deficit hyperactive disorder. That's what ADHD stands for. And the attention deficit is the other part, and that is about how you can't focus. You can't. You get easily distracted. You find it very hard to do like mundane tasks, kind of, because you can feel your mind like wandering away and doing other things while you're trying to focus, and it can be very exhausting. And you can have a hard time. Basically, you usually have a hard time in school. Like you're called a daydreamer, and you might get like bad grades if it's something that you, a subject that you don't particularly enjoy, and stuff like that.
Wait, did you get bad grades?
Not really, but I can talk about that a bit more in a bit. There's a reason why I didn't. But anyway, so that's two parts, right? But I did say there was three parts, and the third part is a combination of the two first ones. So I'm basically saying you can either have ADHD and only be inattentive, or you can have ADHD and only have the hyperactiveness, but usually you do have some bit of the inattentiveness too. But it's like your main problem is the hyperactiveness. And you can have both of them at the same time. So you have like a full 5-star ADHD diagnosis. So that's the three, like that's how they kind of categorize them. That's why when people say that there's different types, that those are the three ones that they have right now. And the inattentive type of ADHD used to be called ADD, because you just remove the H, right? Because that stands for hyperactive. But nowadays, most of the health practitioners, they call it ADHD, but the inattentive type, because it all goes under the same like disorder from the start. You know, it's a neurological disorder. So that's how it works.
Yeah, it sounds like Little Hollow has both the hyperactive and the attention deficit. Also, I have a suspicion that if you're on this platform and you enjoy content on Twitch and you often engage in content on Twitch, I think you probably have it, because like one.
I mean,
like,
it's a little bit. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's like like almost every chatter, like so many chatters are like, "Yep, I have it." Like Thunder Biome's talking about the different meds they've used and how they've helped or not, and then we'll get to your use of meds in just a moment and how it's been going for you. Grogden doesn't have it, but he also noted that he laughs that Rawriz asked chat something, and by the time you answer, she's confused about what you're talking about because apparently you forgot something 2 seconds later. Is that often an occurrence?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a really hard time like keeping, like sometimes I just forget what I was going to say. Like you will notice that as well. I do it sometimes randomly.
Mm.
And it's almost like I'm trying to hold on. Like when I have a conversation, I'm trying to hold on to a thin rope, you know? And sometimes I kind of slip a bit and I'm like, shit, now I have to climb up a bit and like get to the point and try to remember what the hell we were talking about.
Where
That's
you're
why
going
I
with
can
something. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I sometimes can like trail off until they get to a point where the conversation didn't even like was supposed to go, because my
Mm.
brain has to go through so much while I'm talking, you know, and while I'm interacting with people. So yeah.
I mean, understandable. Understandable. So. Mm. Okay, so that's a big general update. Is you're now been diagnosed,
Oh.
and
Yep.
let's talk. You started medication. Let's talk your medication journey and how that's been going.
Yeah, I it's not much of a journey. I just tried one type of medication. I don't think I want to talk about exactly the type of medication because not because I don't like, not because I want to hide it or anything, but because I feel a bit like weird talking about it on Twitch because people have so many different like what works for what person and blah 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 and stuff like this.
Mm.
Some medication might not work for one person and it might be perfect for another. So yeah. That's why.
Yeah, I guess people go on because they'll say this med's trash, and this, or you should try this or whatever, and then you get backseated doctor.
Yeah, because it's yeah. So it's like so individual, and it's just one part of the ADHD like treatment, but it is a main part. It is in Sweden, at least. That's what they start when you get a diagnosis. That's when you get like you can't get ADHD meds without having a diagnosis, and you're not gonna get a diagnosis without them asking, hey, first, like of course they ask you if you want to try medication, but you don't have to if you don't want to. But it's like the first thing they put, like they do, because you have to sort the brain out before you can make changes, you know.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
But has it improved your quality of life?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
It's been mainly just giving me a bit more confidence, and also better like rhythm of the day. Like I'm more energetic during the day, and then I'm more sleepy when I'm supposed to sleep in the evening. But I mean, ADHD, the ones I take, they're out of your body in like 10 hours, you know?
Yeah.
Like as 10 hours, they're not there anymore. So you have 10 hours to kind of be active. If that makes sense. So that's really nice.
That probably means you can feel them wearing off.
It's not really a noticeable difference, actually. It's for me, it's just I don't know, I just go back to normal kind of slowly over a couple of hours. I can notice myself get like sleepy, and that's it, honestly. Mud says a crash is rough. For me, it's not at all. It's very nice, and I'm like, whew, I can chill now, you know. So I think it's actually kind of perfect for me how it is now, like the amount and the type of medicine. So it's good right now. But there's also a thing where I got my diagnosis when I was 34. And just like I knew, and I wasn't surprised by the fact that like I knew it was going to be like this, like it was going to help me, but a medicine can't magically like fix every problem that I have related to ADHD, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, because like every like psychological kind of disorder, no, I'm not gonna say every, but anyway, ADHD at least, and with anxiety that I also had before a lot, was that medicine is just like another way to help you on the way. You can't like fix anything by just taking a pill, because it starts and ends with you, you know. So I have to constantly work on like changing my behaviors and changing the way I think. And I mean, feelings I can't do much about, but you have to like find new ways to live, and I still find that very hard. And it might be because I got the diagnosis so late, and now it's like, well, now you work pretty normal, but you still like have these things that you do that you know in the long run is not good for you, or rather that I don't do some things that could be good for me, for example working out. So it's very like advanced, and it's very different for each person, I would say also.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm just sharing like how it is for me.
Yeah, I could see that. Like, you were used to your routines before, and then how do you adjust it under the new medication?
Well, the thing is, I don't really I don't really have a lot of routines, but I did notice that I have automatically kind of set up new routines. But what I need to get kind of used to is setting up a plan and actually follow through with it. Because I don't know how people have done that. Like, I look at my friends and my colleagues when I had a job, and my partners and my family members. I look at people around me, and I've always wondered, like, how do they get shit done? Like, how do they manage to become so successful without being like super smart and super talented in what they do? Like, some people are, but most people are just doing their thing. They wake up every morning, they go to work, they do their thing, and then they have some hobby, and then they have like a family and la la la. But I've always struggled with having those kind of routines and stuff like that, and I don't know how people do it. And like I said to my mom back in the day, she was like, why can't you just do it? I'm like, if I knew how to just do it, I would have done it already.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they wouldn't be selling self-help books if different people didn't struggle with the same thing. Like, I think it's tough because I think people observe other people and they're like, oh, they totally have their shit together and they're executing to a plan or something. But majority of people are just figuring it out as they go. Like, literally.
Yeah, and I know that, and often when I've spoken to people, they've said that, oh, but kind of like you do. I'm not saying you're wrong for that, but I hear it, and I have heard it a lot, where people say, I guess neurotypical people say that. Sorry, Hollow. Thank you. I just read your comment. I was like, oh.
He sympathizes.
So
he knows
cute.
what you're saying. Yep, he knows what.
Thank you, Olfo, as well. Yeah. Thank you, chat. And sorry if I'm not like responding to chat. I usually do, but I try to keep on yapping. You know. I forgot what I was going to say, but anyway. What the hell's Hannah doing in the back?
Swimming in the pool. You were
See,
saying
this is my brain.
This is your brain. Yep. Understood.
Anyway, so oh yeah, I was saying that people tend to like to make me feel better, or to make other people feel better. Unless you're a psychopath, you try to like empathize with people, right?
Yeah.
And sympathize. So you take something from your own life and then you apply it for the other person. Now the problem with people doing that, or the people that have done that in the past with me, is that I don't want to sound like an emo kid, like, no, you don't know how I feel. But it's like, I literally have a disorder. Like, you literally don't know how it feels.
Yep.
Because you don't function the same way. And these people will never know how a neurospicy person might feel. It's not just that, like when people are like, I took 2 months before I finished this task that I was gonna do, and I was like, oh yeah, like yeah, I have the same. But in my brain, I'm like, damn, I never finished that task, or like, damn, that took me 15 years before I finished that. You know, it's like you don't want to put your issues on other people, especially when they're sympathizing. So I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but it has made me realize how much I have like masked and have to mask my issues, like in front of all other people. So yeah, I mean, I'm comfortable talking about my disorder like this, like I don't care, but I'm not gonna tell you like the shit I've been postponing for literally forever. And it's just, some of them are like really bad. Like some of the things have put a strain on my family and my friends sometimes. And sadly, that's just the reality, you know? So ADHD is not just like, oh, I'm so hyperactive, like, oh, I can't do a thing, or like being lazy. ADHD is like lying in your couch all day, staring at the ceiling, doing nothing because you have one little task that you need to do that you were supposed to do like 3 months ago. And now you feel so bad that you can't even play your game instead of lying in the couch, because anything you do will feel bad. Like that's actually ADHD, you know? Sorry, I'm yapping, but yeah, it is connected with a lot of other, like it's connected very closely to depression and anxiety, and other like sleep problems and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is I appreciate when people want to sympathize, but there's another side to that just makes me feel a little bit, it makes me feel even more alienated, kind of. And I know it's not people's intention, but I can't help but feel that. And that's why it's nice to be on a platform like Twitch, because people sympathize here in a way that I've never seen before in the real world, or so to speak.
Yep.
Because as you said, I think there's a lot of people with ADHD and like neurospiciness and autism and, you know, all kinds of like depression and all kinds of psychological like issues and stuff they're dealing with. And I don't know, it's just nice to share a space with people like that. Like it feels like it's people like me, you know?
Yep. People that can both sympathize, empathize, because they, you know, literally we have several people in the chat that can understand what you're saying on, you know, the things you struggle with and how it puts a strain on your families, your personal relationships and stuff. And it's like, yeah, I'm sorry. It's like my brain is not functioning like yours, and they can't wrap their head around that. Like they just assume
no, but I get that though. Like, if you functioned one way your whole life, and then someone tells you I function this whole other way,
yeah, they're like, that's
and people
wrong.
are gonna be like, huh?
How?
No, they're just gonna be like, huh? Like how? how do you work then? And then you try to explain, they're like, I don't get it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then, yeah, they also just think, well, can't you just take medication and like you're fixed? And it's like, it helps, but
No, it's much more intricate than that.
mm-hmm. Yep. What was the moment that like you decided, okay, I need to go get a diagnosis? Like what was the straw that broke the camel's back that pushed you to do it?
I have to try to remember. I think it started when I started taking medicine for my anxiety. And and I noticed that everything, like I was feeling so much better. But then over the years, I was like, wait, why am I still like, why can I still not get shit done? Why do I get tired of stuff so fast? Why do I go into things so intensely and then never finish them? Why do I have these, like, why can't I like take care of myself properly? Why can't I like, why is my flat always a mess? Why can't I like eat properly? Why can't I put up, routines and follow through them? And that's when I kind of Googled things, I guess. And I also talked to my dad. My dad is a psychologist, so he knows this shit,
Oh shit.
Yeah. And he has said before that he's pretty sure that he has ADHD, the inattentive type, just as I do. And it is hereditary.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense that I would have it too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and we have a lot of deep talks, me and him. So I guess that's just when it started. And I did like apply to, I was like, oh, I think I might have this disorder. Like, can I talk to a psychologist, blah, blah. But then they were like,
Sure,
but we looked in your papers and blah, blah, blah. And, well, there was two things. First, they said that the problems that I have is probably, or like can be connected to the anxiety. Like the anxiety disorder that I used to have. I don't really have it anymore. But anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, how do I explain this? But anyway. And the second one was that they were like, yeah, well, you went to university and you've studied a lot and you had good grades in school, or like fine grades in school. So we don't see where the issue is. Or like we don't see, like it's not enough, basically, is what they said. Like it's not bad enough, basically. And then I kind of lost all my power. And they were like, oh, but you can talk to this like a lighter kind of health professional. And and I talked to her and she was like, well, for this week, like, can you like try to just write a list of what you're supposed to do, and then let's see each other next week to see how it went. And I'm like, bitch. I didn't say that, but I was thinking I was like, like, yeah,
Literally
sure.
writing you off.
I've never tried this before. That sounds completely like I would. Yeah, so I just stopped going to those meetings because I lost all faith in the health industry. So I gave up for like a year or two, I think, year and a half.
Oh wow!
And then I was just like, oh, it's still like my life is still going downhill. Like I don't have a job. I can't get myself to like apply for jobs, and when I have a job, I can't seem to like keep the job. It's not that I get fired, but I get like prioritized. Like other people get prioritized because I just end up doing the bare minimum. So it's kind of like that. So I will do my job, but I will do it kind of not poorly, but just enough, And in any industry, people tend to like people who have, you know, their foot forward or whatever the hell is called. And those are the people that actually stay when there's cutoffs and or layoffs and stuff like this. So yeah, basically that. And so I just waited, and then I was like, shit is just going it's worse and worse. Like, like what is happening? Especially in the job situation. Like, ugh, don't get me started. Anyway, so I did it again, and this time I felt like they did it thoroughly. So,
Okay.
and then they were like, yeah, we see clear signs of ADHD, so we're gonna do like a proper test. So they had a whole test with like, there was an IQ test. There was like apparently an IQ test, like the type of IQ test that they do. There's like different. I don't know if you have you ever done an IQ test?
Only like on online ones, which I don't believe is.
No, I mean like a proper one with a
Yeah,
health professional.
No,
Okay,
nope.
because you have to do them like in person. They are like very like kind of advanced like that. So so there's different parts, right? Like you get a grade or whatever, like a number, but you get a number for each part. So I think there's 4 parts, and I was like normal in 2 parts, and then there was one part that I was in the bottom 10%. Bottom 10%. And that is typical for people with ADHD, by the way. And that part has to do with listening to instructions and doing as the instructions say. Only listening to instructions, not reading, just listen. And I think I asked him like 5-6 times to repeat the question. And he was like, after a while, he was like, I can't repeat it anymore. Like it's not good. Like it's cheating if I do that. And I'm like, shit. Anyway, so and then it was surprising because he said that I'm in the top 10% of another part of the test. And I was like, ooh, which part is that? He was like, in the like language and understanding of like words. Basically like reading between the lines of a text. Apparently I'm very good at that. So I was in the top 10% of people in that area. And he said that's also very common with people with ADHD. It's like you're hyper aware of everything all at once. And you see things that other people don't. But you also see the things that people see at the same time.
Absolutely.
So like when I'm on a bus, it's like there's 2 modes. Either I don't see anyone, or I see exactly what everyone is doing. I see who's about to sneeze. I see who is pissed off. I see who is laughing at their phone because they're doing something fun with like a friend. I listen in on conversations. I don't even want to listen, but it kind of just happens. It's either that or I'm like, yeah.
Interesting.
Nothing, or I'm just like in my own world. I see a lot of chatters or some chatters are feeling the same thing. Yeah, you might have ADHD if you feel what I'm feeling. And if you feel like it's a problem for you, please try to get tested for it in a professional setting. There's actually a self-test you can do. That's a professional test. It's not one of those fucking online tests. ASRS, I think it's called. ASRS, ADHD. Yeah, it's called Adult ADHD Self-Report Scale. They call it ASRS, version 1.1. That's actually like, isn't there like a good test? Like a good, where you can actually, oh, this is Swedish. Wait, I'm trying to find it. Oh, here. Can I post this in chat?
Yeah. Wait, is
Guys.
it a link?
Yeah, it's an actual link. Wait,
DM
let's see what happens.
Yeah, if it's a link, it's gonna get blocked. Yep, it's gonna get blocked.
What? I see it.
Yeah, but it shows up as star for everyone else.
Okay.
DM it to me.
It's in the chat. Wait, you can't see it, right?
Yep, no one can see it.
Okay, I'll DM it to you. I don't know. I think the site is yeah, it looks like it's that part. It's a very short test, but that's basically as I said, it's a self-report scale. Self-report. So
Hey, what's up, board still?
the word. Stop saying. They're posting the link. Oh god. So yeah, you can do that test. If you don't like that side, you can just do the same type of test. So that's actually like a professional like self-report. It's so funny that it's called self-report test. And if you get like a high score on that, there's a pretty good chance that you have ADHD. I mean, a diagnosis is all about like if you don't have issues, like you might be like hyperactive and get shit done and blah blah, and you might have ADHD. But if you don't have issues, there's no point in you having a diagnosis. A diagnosis is only useful when you feel like you need help with it, when your quality of life is worsened because of the condition, and that's the whole point of having a diagnosis.
Mun's gonna do it just to get a high score.
Do it.
Leaderboard. Wants to be on top of the leaderboard.
So you asked me how I like started the journey. Well, my dad tipped me off. No, but what is it called? He gave me a tip about this test, and I did it, and I was like, yeah, I got a pretty high score.
High score unlocked. ADHD achievement
God.
unlocked. Oh geez. Okay, and then you went from there. So you're in Sweden, so healthcare is free, but even that is a battle.
Kind of free
to get the care you need.
Yeah,
it sounds like.
It is, and it's probably more of a battle here because it's free. But anyway, yeah, it's tough. But I'm working on it, and I feel like I've done some. Like I feel generally happier.
Okay, that's good.
Since I started taking the medicine, and it's not because I'm just high. Because I'm not really high. It's just I get shit done, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I have more energy, and I have energy to like go for a run sometimes, or go to the store and buy groceries and buy milk for my coffee if I want to.
Nice.
And,
cool.
yeah, I don't get like exhausted, because otherwise I'd be exhausted. I didn't take my medicine today, but I feel like it's okay, you know, because I didn't do much today. But if I would have done something like earlier today, I would be like so tired right now. My brain wouldn't work. That's why it's also nicer to stream when I did take meds, because then I have some energy to actually keep up. I'm actually curious if my viewers have noticed a change since I started taking the meds. That would actually be interesting to hear. I think I started taking them in like March, April, or something like that. I guess one thing is that I keep a schedule now.
Oh yeah, you have.
Know?
You did.
Yeah, I've kept a schedule.
And I think a year
Stream
ago,
more often.
you announced your schedule, and you've kept to it, that's a huge step as a streamer to have a consistent schedule.
I'm thinking about adding another day.
Oh, 3 days a week.
But I don't know what day. I don't think I'm gonna do it on the weekend. I think either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Friday. And I think I'm gonna go Tuesday, Wednesday.
Mm.
What do you think? Should I do both?
Well, you do Monday, Thursday, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Yeah, sometimes between Monday and Thursday, I do feel like I miss streaming.
Mm.
I don't feel it between Tuesday and Monday. Thursday and Monday, really, because it's like the weekend, and I probably have some like IRL plans and stuff like this. So I don't really think about it that much. But I know that I feel in my heart that from Monday to like Tuesday, Wednesday, it feels a bit like there should be something there, you know?
I would say Tuesday would be a good day because you share a lot of the community with Miko. Like a lot of us are part of the Code Miko community, and she's usually off Monday, Tuesday. She usually takes those 2 days off.
Oh, she does.
Yeah.
So I guess I try to like not. I've talked about I talked about this with Mavox actually. I'm not gonna expose her in chat, but we talked about like deciding a schedule and kind of what makes us what made us decide on what days. And we talked about like trying to like dodge other people's streams, like friends or other streamers that we want to watch.
Oh god, but then at that point you're like it's hard to
and
do.
I told her, and I'm also telling you that I feel like sure, like for people to be able to tune in, like I want people that like my stream to be able to watch me.
Mm-hmm.
But I also feel like if I'm gonna try dodging everybody, how the hell am I gonna even find a day to stream? Like I don't want, and I don't want to be like, oh, but I have to go off now like 2 hours early because Miko started streaming. It's like I don't want my community to be on my stream because they're like a waiting room for another streamer, and I don't want another streamer to be a waiting room for me. So I think I'm gonna actively and I do actively avoid thinking too much about when other people, like my friends and the other people I watch, like Iron Mouse, for example. Iron Mouse is fucking live now. Like, well, she's sleeping, but still, like, there's always gonna be someone you want to watch or some friend that is streaming at the same time. So I think I'm just gonna like roll with it and just go like think about how it fits me, you know? Because otherwise I'm just gonna go insane trying to
if you try to accommodate everybody, you're not gonna have a slot whatsoever.
Yeah, and also like I try to support my friends, like my streamer friends. But at the same time, I think there's way better ways to support your friends than being in their stream when they stream. It's kind of like, okay, it's not like this, but I just thought like it's kind of like showing up to your friend's workplace and be like, "Hey, I brought you lunch." Like it's nice, and you would appreciate it, but they're like doing their thing. Like let them do their thing, you know. And with that said, I am in Hannah's chat quite often, like, but that's because I kind of have a crush on Hannah a bit. So, you know, a platonic crush. Okay, don't get it twisted.
Okay.
But anyway, I just like Hannah a lot. Anyway, so basically, no, stop saying I'm simp. I'm just trying to. Okay, I'm just trying to I'm trying to boost my girlies, you know. Because we girlies have to stay together. You wouldn't understand, Gato.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. No, but yeah. Anyway, so I guess I try to kind of let my friends be until they ask me for something or need me, and then I'm there. Kind of like that, you know? Like if you would be like, oh, shit, I don't know how to do this in Venia, and like, can you help me? I'll be like, hell yeah, I'll help you, you know? Unless I forget, but that's my brain, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Gato Simp?
Yeah, they played my sim sound clip.
Well, I see.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, I try to. It's my stream, and I try to think about what fits me better. You know.
No, that makes
Anyway, I
sense.
forgot that we were talking about, but I'm always yapping like this. You know how it is.
Yeah, no, we were. Yeah, you asked me my opinion on that. You're talking about streaming more.
Oh yeah, the stream day. Yeah,
Stream
yeah.
day.
Yeah, maybe we'll do Tuesday because then I can kind of chill on Wednesday, and then I have like a full power hour Thursday stream. You know.
Yep. Yeah.
Thank you, Elfo.
Yeah.
Elfo, you're so cute.
I ended up like my schedule is actually has to do a lot with work. Like
Yeah, it
either
makes sense. You have like a full-time job, right? Doing the week.
yeah, full-time job, and I also volunteer for like 10, 20 hours a week. And I stream
Makes
for
sense.
10, 20 hours a week. So I need
Yeah,
I'm doing too much at once.
you do. But what do you want to like reduce or increase?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. But consistency is important. I have noticed having a consistent schedule does help your community.
Yeah.
Know when they're gonna see you and hang out with you. So
Yeah, it's true.
Also, I always appreciate it when you're here. You have really good comments. So like you don't just have to lurk. If you want to chat. You're always welcome to chat in Gato stream. You have some base takes and you challenge me
Yeah,
on
of
some
course.
of mine, and I appreciate it. So
Yeah, I mean, I'll open your stream or like anyone's stream, and I'll just say something, and then I get distracted with something, and I just watch that or like play something, and then I'm like, oh shit, I forgot that I was watching a stream. I just keep it open, kind of in the background, you know. And that's kind of, I guess that's kind of the vibe I want to have, like when I play games on my stream as well. Like I don't feel like the chat needs to be like super active or anything when I play games or like when I'm watching videos or whatever. It's just like if people just chill, just hang out, and I'll say something like funny randomly, like when people put a kick W after saying nothing for like half an hour, I'll appreciate that still, you know. Just knowing that people just knowing that I'm like, I can be a positive influence on people just makes me happy. Doesn't matter if you're a yapper or if you're just lurking,
yeah,
you know?
BK says fellow Nordics always have the most base takes.
Okay, well, that's a little bit biased, but...
That is a bit biased, but Rory's may or may not agree. Let's see. BK also, so we were talking, like we could circle back to what we were talking about, but he did say the actual base thing earlier. He said, just knowing that you have a neurological disorder helps a lot. Instead of feeling like shit and blaming yourself or failing to get things done, you can give yourself a break.
That's a good question because I kind of feel like it's both.
Yeah.
In the sense that, okay, so the positive thing is that I can always be like, okay, like cut yourself some slack. Like you have this disorder and it is what it is, kind of, and you're working slowly towards getting better. But the other part, and that's kind of also like the negative side, is that somehow it feels like, okay, now you have a diagnosis and you know what the problem is, and you know that there are ways to fix it now, but you still don't do it. Or like you still, so it's kind of like double, you know. I don't know if I can give an example of like something that's not neurospicy. Kind of like kind of like if you have a, say you have you broke your leg, right? Or let's say you have nerve damage in your leg and you're gonna have it for the rest of your life. I have to think about something that's like life altering.
Yeah.
So let's say you have a nerve damage in your leg and you work at like a physical job and all of your colleagues are like giving you slack kind of, but because you have a bad leg kind of. And then you go to the doctor and you're like, shit, I need some help with this. And you get like a, I don't know, like some kind of contraption. Well, let's say a wheelchair. You get a wheelchair. Maybe not a wheelchair. Okay, let's say you get a contraption of your leg, kind of like a helping. I don't know. I kind of see it in front of me, but I don't know what to call it. You get a thing that is supposed to help your leg, right? So your leg looks like it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to work, and your colleagues are like, "Oh shit, you're like, you kind of work the same as everybody else now." That's maybe not what they say, but that's what they think. Meanwhile, every time when you come home, you have to kind of, take the braces off, and you have to, maybe put some ointment on the leg, and you have to, take care of it, kind of. Do you kind of get where I'm going with this? It's like you don't get an excuse anymore. Because now you have help, and now you're taking medicine, and now you go to therapy and stuff like that. So I still feel a little bit like that. Let Her Cook. It's basically about like that something that's supposed to help you also makes you feel like other people thinks it helps more than it actually does for you. Kind of like that.
Yeah,
Or
I
it
think
helps
you're
one.
fixed.
It helps one part of the problem, but another part is still very much there.
Mhm.
So, for example, the thing I told you about behavior, like I have to change the behavior I've known for 34 years.
Yep.
35 because I got the meds when I was 35. Anyway, it helps one part while ignoring the rest. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just ignoring the rest. It's because people tend to be kind of simple-minded in that until you sit down and actually talk to them, which you don't usually do with the colleagues and, acquaintances maybe. If you suddenly appear in a wheelchair, they would be like, oh, wow, you're impressive to be as efficient as we are. But after some time, they would go, can't you just stand up and walk for once because it annoys me in a wheelchair? Yeah, it's kind of like that, I guess.
Yep. Or I can sympathize with like I've talked before that like I've also had clinical depression.
Mm.
There was a period of time where I was on sertraline, the whatchamacallit, the generic for
I know
Zoloft.
that.
Zoloft,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
Yeah, people.
I'm on something similar
Yeah, a lot of people are
since
like, "Oh,
too long.
you're on happy pills now." So, like,
Yeah,
yeah, like
you should be fixed, right?
You're fixed, right?
You're good
And
now.
it's like you're good now, and I'm like, no,
Yeah, that's not how it works. Like
that's not how
the
it works.
human
It
mind is
helps.
so
Very
Yeah.
complex. Yeah. A lot of it is also environmental, like what's going on in the environment. At that time, I had a terrible work life experience as well as a family life experience. So, like, just life was shit during that
Yeah.
period of time. So it helped, but like it wasn't until like things got better. Like I got a new job altogether. Like fuck that old job.
Sorry, I'm just getting a new post. Keep talking.
Yep. And then
I found it.
like that helped a lot. And then yeah, and family stuff got better. It got better. But I also
Good.
didn't like the fact that like the side effects of the Zoloft being, it kills your libido entirely. Like
Oh yeah.
I literally went from liking segs to thinking segs is gross. Like,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
It's very common.
mm-hmm. So,
Like when you take antidepressants, like it's even there's even memes about it.
yep.
That people it just kills your sex drive.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So,
But it can. I'm speaking of my own experience, not to say too much, but it can level out after a long time. I feel like for me, it leveled out after fucking years, like 4 or 5 years, 3 years maybe, 3, 4.
oh, yeah, you end
So
up
if you
finding
just give it time, it can level out.
balance out a little better. Yeah.
And also, it could be you can try other meds that's like similar.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
Oh yeah, Little Hollow
side
also
effect.
struggles with a side effect that makes him have no appetite. He's a real skinny dude.
mm-hmm. I've
which
never
is
had
tough.
that. It's interesting because I've never had I've never had no appetite, and I've never had sleeping problems, which is kind of odd because usually people have those kind of issues, but that also is connected to like your routines and stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
For me, in my house growing up, sleepy time was like a calm, nice time, you know?
Yep.
But if you were a kid where you had chaos around you at all times when you were about to go to bed, or your siblings ran around your bed like right before you went to bed or something like this, and it was chaos and you couldn't like chill, then I understand if you sorry, my cat. Then I understand it if people have trouble sleeping. But I always had a pretty nice time going to bed. Like my mom would like 1 or 2 hours before we went to bed, she would be like, okay, like she would lower her voice, speak more softly, like, and she'll make sure that we didn't have any like sugary stuff. Me and my sister, that's why I say we. Like that we had no sugary stuff before going to bed and stuff like this. And if we had something, we would have like tea, something like that. So yeah, I think it's very much tied to your history and like your experiences.
Very
Stop
cool.
calling me out.
Mm.
I know everything about you, Little Hollow.
You guys are like-minded. Different continents, like-minded. Okay. So you are now diagnosed. You've been adjusting to life with medication.
Yep.
Let's talk about your
Stray
community.
Kids. I was kidding. My
let's
community. Yay.
Yeah, your community. How have you noticed? How has your community evolved over the last year?
Well, it's gotten a little bit bigger.
That's always good.
I think it's like doubled in size even. It's probably because I'm more I actually keep to a schedule now. Oh, they're running away. But I have a hard time like remembering how it was like a year ago. Honestly, I'm just trying to take it easy on myself and kind of see the streaming time as like my time with chat. It's like my time, kind of like you and I are doing, like just hanging out like with a friend, kind of. Maybe that sounds parasocial, but that's kind of how I feel.
Okay.
To increase the quality of stream, I had no idea I did. I feel like I do exactly the same thing as I did before. Does that mean we're friends? Yes, we're friends, 8AI.
Yeah, you've been doing miles, right? You've done collabs. You've done a lot of collabs. Prior to our interview, like you were on a hiatus. Like
Yeah,
from
I
streaming
was.
altogether.
I can't remember why, but I probably just didn't. I don't know. I did other shit. Wasted my time, basically. Community games? What community games? I don't even. I honestly can't remember. Collabs I have done, But that's mostly because I want to hang out with my friend. Because to be honest, hanging around and playing games with people, like I heard that, okay, so one thing that's like bad that I've heard about, especially in VTubers, is that they kind of collab with people just for clout
Transactional.
to like build their own. Yeah. But for me, I feel like it's the other way around. It's the other way around where, for example, Hannah, ain't no way Hannah will hang out with me unless it's on stream. So I'm like, I'm just going to take the opportunity when I can. So like my dream is that she hits me up and she's like, hey, you want to just like chat a bit? Like just hang out on Discord, like without streaming or it's talking. And with May as well, I don't think we played together like a game together off stream for I don't know how long. So for me, yeah, it's like the other way around. It's like collabs give me an excuse to hang out with my friends.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's it. Someday Hannah will see all the fan art and fanfics and realize what an amazing person Rawriz is.
God, I love AI.
Wow. Still waiting on the next Three Ladies podcast. Oh yeah. Did you see our podcast?
Yeah, I saw you with May and
Avery, yeah.
Avery.
It was really fun, but it's really hard to fit all three of us in
literally like
in the time zone because we live in 3 different time zones. We're literally like 6 hours away from each other.
Yeah, it's bad.
And I'm 12 hours, I think, away from Avery or something like that. It's just so bad. So and honestly, I want to be real with you. Like the reason that we didn't do another one or haven't yet is because of the time zones. And I feel bad like just doing it by myself or like with one of them. And then the third one isn't there. Like I feel it feels weird. I have thought about doing it like myself and kick both of them off. Because at least they will both be, equally pissed off,
You might join.
No, but I'm just saying like it's kind of a standstill right now because of the time zones and how badly they match,
No.
And the standstill is because it's like, okay, we can't do it like the 3 people, so what are we gonna do? Like do 2 people, and that also feels weird. And am I gonna do it myself with like a random person? But then I have to set that up. So that's the reason why we didn't really, or like I guess because I set up the first one. Like, that's the reason why I didn't do another one. Also, it does take a little bit of a setup, kind of. Even though it's not too much, like you just have to prepare kind of questions and stuff like that. But I would love to do something like in the same kind of category.
Different podcast.
Yeah, I just don't know how and when and with whom, because my brain is working overtime already.
Yeah, that's why I traditionally do one-on-one collabs, because 2 or more people coordinating schedules is a nightmare.
Yeah.
And the more people you add, it just increases like tenfold trying to match all the schedules and stuff. So I do 2 approaches. It's like one-on-one, make the schedule work between us, or I throw a date and a timeout and I say be there. Like whoever can make it, just be there. Like that's my other shotgun approach to it.
Yeah, and also like I feel like collabs like this, like if I were to make a podcast again, it would have to be someone like May or like Avery or like someone that I have good vibes with, It has to be like someone who because like I feel like a podcast needs to be like, you need to be friends with these people. Like the best podcasts are like with your closest friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's just an interview, basically. Otherwise, it's just gonna feel like Letterman, you know?
Yep.
So like, so yeah, and also me asking my close friends to do something kind of big like that. While I know that they're busy with other shit. I don't know. It's just a lot, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's gonna be postponed, but who knows? Maybe in the future.
Yeah, I heard
People have been asking about it, so...
I've heard there's also a crochet collab. May or may not be discussed.
Well, a crochet collab, I don't know about that. It's just that I said, well, one of my goals for the charity thing was that I'm going to do a crochet stream. And then May was like, oh my God, I used to do a crochet stream. If you do it, I'm going to do it. So I'm like, oh shit. Now I have to do it. No, but I already have to do it. But I'm planning to do it maybe in a future subathon. Even though I don't know when that's going to happen.
Yeah, but he's waiting on you to do it. Yep. Also,
yeah, well, I just thinking about doing it during the subathon. I don't know yet.
Also, Mizu has taken up crocheting.
What, she did?
Yeah.
I keep missing her streams because they're so late. She streams like in the evening in the US, right?
Mm-hmm. No, she just posted on social media. She made her first finished object and was like, hey, look, I did a thing.
Oh, maybe I should post mine. I made a little blue pig figure for my boyfriend. My boyfriend roommate cat. So we night owls. Yeah. I think I was in Mizu's chat yesterday. But yeah, it's just so late. I was there at like 4 a.m. or some shit.
Yikes.
I was playing V Rising until like 4 a.m. I'm obsessed.
Oh, nice.
But yeah.
Okay, well, let's also talk about the evolution I've seen on your channel. First off, you were a pink 2D cat the first time I interviewed you.
Oh, yeah.
Now you're like 3D and humanoid. Can you talk about that?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's basically that I used to be a cat just because, like a 3D pink cat.
Mm-hmm.
That's my original sign, I guess. And it was honestly just a pink cat because I was like, why not? I like cats. I love cats. I've always loved cats and I like pink, right? So I just made a pink cat. I didn't intend for it to be like my streaming career or whatever. So I was like, okay, well, this is fine, I guess. And then I was like, shit, I kind of want to be a cat girl. Maybe I got influenced by other streamers, but I was like, shit, I want to be a cat girl. Well, I think it started with the fact that I couldn't use the model anymore. I can't remember why. It was something about like animes, you know, the program. There was something about them like being so annoying that I just wanted to stop using that program. But the program was tied to the model was tied to the program. They basically owned the model. So I had to stop using that. And I was like, shit, what do I do then if I want to use like something else? Like for VC Face, for example. So I was like, okay, Googling what's the easiest way to make a YouTube? And I just stumbled upon Vroid. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll do a cat girl then. That could be fun. So that's why I made a cat girl. And then over time, I changed her a little bit, and then I didn't really like how she looked. Because it's also like an ADHD problem. I ended up like changing my vision of her literally every week. And there was even a point where I'm like, should I just be like, I commissioned an artist
Oh.
to make a new pink cat, and it went horrible. I paid like $100, and it looked like shit. I'll be honest.
Sad.
It was bad. I'm never gonna like. I never told the person, but it was so lazy. $100 for something that I could have done just better, and the rigging was just so
Horrible.
bad. It was so bad, and I was like embarrassed. I didn't want to show it, you know. But there was no revisions, and the person had like 1,000 excuses as to why they didn't do it on time. And I was like, oh, and I just was so discouraged from that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, fuck it, I'll just do it myself. But then I found that pink model that you also used that model, right? The 2D cat, because it's really cute. But a lot of people use the same model.
Mm-hmm.
But it was kind of like a good like balance for a while. So I used that for a while. I think for a couple of months, something like that. And then yeah, there was a period where I didn't stream much also, so I can't really remember like when I used what model. But then I ended up like missing being a cat girl. so I went back to it, and kind of I have gained some skills in Rawriz, so I ended up making this model. So yeah, that's how it happened. And I basically made everything myself. And I think the part I'm most proud of is probably the fringe area, like the hair in the face. Cause that's I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud to say that I made the hair by myself. But you shouldn't look too closely at like the backside or, you know, the sides. But I am very proud of doing something, finishing something.
Yeah, you leveled up your modeling skills, and you've made
Yeah,
a pretty
I
cool
did.
3D model. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, we got a barker. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, Boyd had joined us on the Twitch side. How you doing? How you doing? You started out as a pink cat to VTuber model? Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah. And we'll see what happens in the future.
Did you want to talk about that? Do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Rawriz, I heard that you actually have plans for a potential re-debut. Can you?
Yeah,
tell
I
us
think that's
about
what they
that?
call it. I think that's what they call it in the VTuber world. I was like, what the hell do they call it? Because I have a hard time knowing exactly what to call it. But apparently when people do like a big kind of change on their brand, but keep the same model, they call it a re-debut. Usually a VTuber debut is like when they show a new model, right? And also like a new like vibe, maybe like a brand. And when I say brand, I mean like color palettes, fucking overlays, like everything that you see on stream, basically, and around the streamer. So for you, for example, your brand is that you're a cat. You have a cat symbol. You present as a cat. You have, you know, cat emotes in your about section and stuff like that.
Yep.
That's what I mean when I say branding. So I'm saying that I'm not gonna change my model very much. I'm just gonna do a little bit of tweaking and stuff, but I'm gonna change a lot of the things around that. So I'm re-debuting every time because I constantly change things. Well, I would say that if it's just small things, like you just added like an about section, that's not a re-debut. Like a re-debut is like, okay, new panels, like new like TTS voice, new intro, like if you add an outro, if you add like a transition between scenes, if you have new background music, if you have a new background, maybe a new outfit. By the way, these are all things that I actually will add. But but yeah, so there's a lot of stuff, and right now I'm just working on my background and working on the music. And I think people are gonna like it. And I don't know if people care much, but it's all honestly something like I feel like I could show off this and just be 5 people in chat, and they're like, "Oh, that's so cool," and I'll be like, "Hell yeah!" Because I think that as a streamer, you have to do things for yourself, but you also obviously have to think about what your audience like. But I think that, well, I'm a believer of the thought that if I just do the things that inspire me, people will come to me instead of me trying to please other people. And I don't know if that's really not a grind set, and I understand that, but I'm yeah, I'm just excited. When does oh god, the AI is excited. I can't say when, because whenever I say about when, I feel like I put pressure on myself. But I'm gonna try to do it before the year ends. But I have no.
That's
but
aggressive.
I have no. Yeah, I have no. I have no promises, because I started out just building a new background, getting a new background, and it ended up being a bunch of other stuff too. So it might be like, when I'm 90% done, I'm like, well, actually, I want to do this and I knew that and I knew this and I knew that and this and this. So I have to stop myself from being too much of a perfectionist and too much of a do-aller, do it all. Yeah.
No, it's good. And also, like, you shouldn't like block yourself in, because then you might rush it, or you might just debut with a bunch of broken or scuffed, or you're not happy with it, and then you're not going to be happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Using it. You want to get it to where it's good enough and you're satisfied with it enough that you'll be happy to continue with that. Like, it's tough because like I've seen some channels do a re-debut, but then they just completely rebrand, like, entirely, and sometimes it doesn't work out so great.
That's true.
And then I've seen some that do it and it works out perfect, and they
you know
gain
what
a
is a
lot.
good example of when it didn't work out, but also did eventually work out? Centrea. You know her? She's a big. She used to be in VChojo before the apocalypse happened.
Yep.
She's friends with like Iron Mouse and stuff like this. The thing that kind of stick out with her is that she uses like a TTS voice to speak. So she's never spoken on stream. She just has the TTS voice kind of speak for her. And she recently got a new voice, which is really cool, by the way. But anyway, she's a VTuber. But I remember she rebranded like a couple of years ago completely. I think she said she spent like, it was like a crazy amount. It was like $40,000 on the whole rebranding.
The fuck?
And I'm talking a new model, like a chibi model, like a mascot, like a new TTS thing, like a complete rebranding. And I'm talking like hours and hours of like artists working with this. So in hindsight, it's like, yeah, it makes sense that it was that much money. But yeah, I think it was 40K she put that. But then her audience kind of reacted a bit. They were like, ooh, like you changed so much about it. Like she changed her whole model, like her, And you know how people like don't like change,
Hmm. Yeah, a lot
and
of
they're
people
like,
don't like change.
"Well, what happened to my streamer?" Even though she was still the same person, you know. I know that people kept saying like, "Oh, they miss the old Centrea and they miss the old
Mhm.
model that she had." Because she used to have more of like her brand was a little bit more like trolly, I guess. She used to be like a lizard or something. I don't even know. And then now she was like a cyborg lady, like a sixth cyborg lady, and she had a sword, and it was like kind of more serious.
Mm.
So now, she like she kind of turned into like she still have this cyborg, sexy cyborg thing, but she also have the funny like lizard thing. It's not a lizard. It's like a iguana or something. I can remember. She has like both of that. So she's like thriving now, but it used to be kind of, you know, it used to be kind of tough when she debuted. So I think she uses both this like dragon lizard thingy, gecko. That's what it is.
Echo.
Lizard,
Okay.
lizard, and the like spicy vibe, spacey vibe. Sorry, like kind of interchangeably, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think she just.
Branding, how branding kind of change people's reactions to you.
Yeah, did she also just debut a new 3D model?
She did. Oh, she's live now. Wait, I can check. It looks like
Was
the
that
same
her?
one, but oh, that's the 2D model. Never mind. But yeah, she's got huge booba. So if anyone, she's also really funny, honestly.
Yeah, it's more about your content, but yeah, you can have the sexiest of models, and it's not going.
Oh,
to
it is 3D. It is. Sure, because that looks like a 2D model. I'm pretty sure that's a 2D model, but I might be wrong. We're coming into the we're coming into an era from wanting 3D to no, from wanting 2D to look 3D. It's the other way around now. So now people want to look 2D but in a 3D space. And you know what, Gato? You have to say what?
What?
I want to do that too.
Really?
And if you look at well, I am already doing it. If you look at my model in Mikoverse, do you see any lights? Do you see any lights reflected on my face?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. No light can hit my face. If I go into a dark building, I'm still white as hell.
Yeah, you emanate. Like you have the same lighting no matter where you go.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I like.
Mm,
Okay, so for other people, I really like the flashy stuff, you know?
Mm.
Like I really like the beautiful shaders that I see everywhere and like the bouncy light bouncing all over the place. But for my kind of brand, I guess you can call it, for my VTuber, I want it to be flat, like look flat, but still be alive, kind of.
Mm.
Mm.
Cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ambitious to get it done before the end of the year. Don't kill yourself. And like I said, I recommend just postponing if you're not happy with what you got so far.
Mm. Well, I'm happy where I got so far, but I always struggle with the finishing of something, like finishing my projects and everything. I always want to be flat. No, but no worry. I'm not gonna be flat. Okay, so I do have a new outfit though.
Oh, teasing a new outfit. Nice, nice, nice.
I am gonna have a new outfit, but I'm still gonna be me. Also, I'll say this, okay? I'll say this, just tease a little bit more. the
Nice wording.
branding that I talk about, the visuals and everything, it's gonna be very tied to my lore.
Oh,
There's new lore.
there's new lore.
It's gonna be tied to my lore, and it honestly ties back to the beginning of me as a streamer as well.
Okay. We have new viewers. Can you recap your lore, but like
No,
as
it
quickly
doesn't
as
matter
possible?
because no, it doesn't matter. Like the only lore I have is that I used to be a cat, and I ate a cake that turned me into a cat girl, and I made that lore up literally on that stream. I was
Nice.
just supposed to make a cake, and then I was like,
Magical
fucking
cat girl
same
cake.
day, I was like, what if I pretend that I just turn into a cat girl, and then that's it. So
Deep
this
lore
time
daughters.
it would be more, and this time it would be more thought through, and actually have something solid instead of just random shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Maybe you could like connect with like mechanics and then like come out of a cake. Like remember the Christmas?
I already have everything set up.
Oh, nice.
I already have the lore done. Lore is just like a reason to kind of, honestly, it's just fun because people like stories, but also it's a way for me to like remember the brand
Mhm.
and like where I am in the world, you know, that I'm in. I mean, I'm obviously I am who I am, but like I want my VTuber to have like a life without me, you know.
And Fresh says, I thought you were bitten by a radioactive cat.
No, that's Pip.
Mm,
No, I don't know. I'm just making lore up now. Do you? By the way, Gotta, do you know where Pip 2 is?
no. No idea.
Me neither.
Poor guy. We've been looking.
Yeah.
We keep searching.
The cake cat was a lie. That cake. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about that cake. So I had a stream where I made the cake and I had my paws out. I'm gonna tell you about that actually, because that's kind of funny. I don't know if I would told Chad about that.
Well,
Is it okay if I tell you?
Well, also catch us up. So, like, I don't think Voided knows that he used to do IRL cams with cat paws.
No, it was very uncommon. I never did really well. I used to be a flesh tuber, but that was just for a little while. I barely had any viewers, and it was like, I kind of did it like when I was bored. But when I used to be a cat, and I wanted to turn into a cat girl, I had a stream where I made a cake. I don't remember, it was my birthday or something. It was just a cake I made. And I made it with I set up a camera on top of over a table. And then I just kind of I just kind of made the cake while talking to chat. But the thing is, I was like, if I use my own hands, it would be boring. So what I did was I went to the fucking fabric store, like the textile store, and I was like, I'm gonna get the fluffiest like pink fabric that I can find, and I'm just gonna make some cat paws. So I went to the store, bought the pink things, and I was like, shit, I have to make like the actual paws as well. So I bought these like black beans, basically paw pads, to kind of, and sewed it onto the pink fur fur arms. And then I made the cake. But the problem was, the first problem, it was very hard to move with those hands.
Yeah, it's like mittens. Like
No, it was not. No, it was not actual fur. It was just like one of those plastic, like pink. Like it looks like fur, but it's not actually fur. You know, like I don't know, like an IKEA carpet or something. So that was a problem, just moving around with that. But I made it. But then another problem was that that cake was full of plastic fur in the layers. So I couldn't eat the cake because I kept finding these pink hairs everywhere.
You kind of cross-contaminated the cake.
Yeah, and I kind of just contaminated it with my paws, with my pink paws. And since I have ADHD, I didn't know what to do with it. It felt wrong to just throw it out after stream. So my bitch ass just kept it in the fridge for like 2 months until it started stinking, and then I threw it out. And I think I tried one piece the same day or like the day after, but I'm like, oh god, there's another pink hair. Like I can't do this. So I just didn't eat it. So it was just sitting in my fridge for like a month, maybe 1 month, and then the cream went bad, I think. So I just threw it out. Yeah, that was it.
That's cool.
Honorable end for cake. I think that was a pretty horrible end for a cake, actually. It was actually also very ugly, but yeah.
Sad.
It was fun to make it. And honestly, you know how do you have that thing where if you shout out people in your chat, it like brings a random clip on their channel?
Yeah, I can shout you out. We can see what comes up.
No, oh yeah, because sometimes that clip comes out when I when I show the cake with my fucking cat paws. Sometimes when streamers, like when I raid someone, that thing comes up. Or like that clip comes up.
This is your OG model. Your OG VTuber model.
Oh god. Wait, I can't see it yet. Oh, it's this. Yeah. Oh, this is a good clip.
You looking at deliciousness. All right, let's try it again.
Oh,
Let's see how
hell
we go.
yeah. Yeah, it's like a gamba now.
Oh, yeah.
Try to get the...
And then you have that cat girl model.
Yeah, I've had a few. Wait, I'm gonna update. Oh, this one is good. That was timing. Oh my god. The timing on that clip.
Mm.
It's just...
Trains.
Guys. You can eat pink cat.
Guys, follow this cat girl right now. Train? What is this? What? What is that clip? I've never seen the one with a train before. I think.
I'm not sure.
Oh god. Oh, sorry.
Let's see if I can just go to your channel and find the clip you're talking about.
I can try to find it, but yeah, one thing I kind of regret is that I never really saved my I don't save my VODs anywhere because it's just they're so big. Like it's crazy. Let me see. These created.
I think I found it. Okay.
Okay.
Copy link. There we go.
Meow.
And then let's turn on. Sorry guys, I'm gonna block us all for a moment while we check out the furry cake that was not intended to be furry.
Yeah.
Paste it go.
Ugh.
We've had quite the evolution.
Hey, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Let's see if I can. Oh god, it's got a heavy.
Oh yeah,
back,
there it is.
Backside. Here it is, guys.
That was a beautiful
It
cake.
looks pretty good, right? Even though it's kind of scuffed.
It was so ugly in real life though. Like the marzipan like thing, it was supposed to be like white, but it was like beige, like looks like skin almost. So I was like,
Yeah, but you made little marzipan flowers.
no, I didn't make them. I bought them and
Oh,
fucking
okay.
put them on. I didn't make anything. I was barely cooking. I just threw everything together. My favorite part of this clip is when she plays raps in terms. I don't know exactly which one you. I know exactly which one you mean. It's the Wendigo one. I think it's called Wendigo. Honestly, I'll be honest. Sometimes I go through my clips and just laugh at myself and the like situation.
Actually, it looks like.
Do you do that sometimes with your
sometimes.
clips, or is it just me?
You have a clip that has 1K views. That's pretty impressive for a clip.
Oh, it's just because Waddles put it on some fucking Reddit or something.
Yeah, well, you can do that, but like, if you don't get me my coke,
favorite clip is
I'm
when
not gonna be
Ledger's
able to
going,
judge
"Ah,
in this
yeah."
case. Okay, get me my
That's
fucking
funny.
coke.
You're
I
addicted
don't
to
care
coke.
that you don't have time.
Mm-hmm.
Just ask a policeman or
No,
whatever.
it's coffee instead.
You can't just come up here and object without me getting my fucking coke. Give me my coke. I want my coke bottle. Actually, a can. They have these really nice cans outside. Maybe you should try and get one of those. What? What do you mean that's not relevant to the case? Mm-hmm.
Dun dun dun. 3 years ago, someone get Judge Rawriz her coke. Nice.
Yeah, it was during the whole Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp thing.
Oh, were you streaming that?
That was, yeah, it was like because I was interested in it, so I just streamed it. I remember it was my longest stream ever. I think I streamed for like 7.5 hours because the damn like court thing was so long and so like exciting that I couldn't stop streaming it. Good content, yeah. Like if there's something like that, like another thing like that, I'm definitely gonna stream it. But I haven't found anything that it's remotely as interesting as that was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Aspen's popped off during that whole meta.
Yeah.
So.
And then somebody, I don't know, it was a while ago now. I think it was Clownius. He asked when I'm gonna sing, because I used to sing quite a bit.
Wait, you did?
Yeah, didn't you know that?
I think we covered it in our interview, but yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot.
because I
I'm sorry.
do it very rarely now. Yeah, Madge, sorry. I just remembered it now. So the reason I don't do that anymore is because I feel a little bit embarrassed because I don't know. Okay, I don't know why it's like this, but I live with someone now, okay?
Okay.
I live with my partner, my French cat. That's why you can hear French in the background sometimes. And ever since we moved in together, I don't know why, but I feel self-conscious when I sing. And I've always had that in front of people. And somehow being on stream is fine, but being in the same room as someone who's listening is much tougher for me. I don't know, because the thing is, he doesn't mind, he doesn't care. But in my, I don't know, maybe it's something that I just have to like work with, because I actually miss singing on stream. I used to sing a lot of like Lana Del Rey and like Billie Eilish and stuff like this. I just like singing that. I feel like my voice kind of fits that vibe.
I can see that.
But I am working on some music. Like, I won't say too much because I actually don't really know exactly what it's going to be yet. But I am working on some, like, I'm not sure if it's going to be original music or cover or what it's going to be, but there's something including my singing voice. Anyway, so even if it's not live on stream, it's going to be included in the future content that's going to be tied to this whole re-debut thing.
Wow, so you're actually potentially producing your own music for this. Cool.
Yeah, we'll see what's happening.
Okay.
I won't say too much because I don't actually know yet what it's going to be. but I have some ideas that I would like to explore
BK says you
and then
should just
show.
kick him out for like an hour and do that content.
Honestly, I've done that before. The last time I sang on stream was when he was out of town.
Nice. Nice.
But the thing is now that he works from home. He works from home, so he's just home all the time now, and I'm like, shit, when am I yeah.
Okay.
And then I also have to feel it myself. Like, it has to be a good day, you know? So I can't plan it like a month ahead. Because then on the day I'll be like, well, I don't feel like singing today.
True. Yeah, it's gotta have the right feel.
It's not K-pop. What the hell? I can't make K-pop. Are you kidding me? Do you think I have skills to make K-pop?
You know what's crazy is now Toki can sing K-pop and J-pop.
Yeah, sing it. Yeah, but like,
Right here with Coke Gato. All right, Grogdon's not gonna let it go. He wants me to ask you about Alien Isolation.
what do you want to ask?
So, how did that go? I think you rated in my channel after you finished the game. Is that correct? You
Yeah.
finished? How was it? How'd you enjoy your
Well,
experience?
It was really good. I liked it a lot. There was some frustrating moments, but mostly because I kept dying. I didn't know where to go. But in normal Rawriz fashion, I took it very slowly and sometimes got distracted and didn't know where I was. Because, okay, for some fucking reason, I decided to play the game on the hardest setting.
Nightmare mode, which you don't get a map. No maps for you. Yep.
Yes, there's no map. And a lot of the enemies are just insta-kill you, basically. And the alien is very smart and remember where you've been and stuff like this. But I still enjoyed it. Like, there's something about like really tough, like hard games that just makes me so like excited to play them. That's why I love like Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring. There's just something about because if you overcome the challenge, if you finally like overcome it, then you feel so much better about the reward.
Yeah, you got a huge
'cause
sense of accomplishment.
Yes, exactly. And I didn't do it to like impress my audience or anything. I did it more because I wanted to do it. But yeah, it was fun. I like the game. It's really cool. I like the story. I didn't really feel like I have time to read all the lore and things because I was literally getting chased as I was trying to read lore. I wish the game would like pause whenever you have a computer screen open, but nah. The greatest gaming accomplishment? Yeah, I think it probably is my greatest gaming accomplishment, but mostly because I finished a game on stream. And apparently people say that doesn't happen very often. But you know what? I have finished a lot of games on stream, okay? It's just that those people that complain about me not finishing games, well, it's mostly the fact that I start a lot of games and then I don't finish them on stream because I want to play them off stream. I have the problem with not Resident Evil, Silent Hill F now. Have you played it?
Yeah, I like it
You
a lot.
did? Yeah, I started playing it on Monday, and tomorrow I'm gonna continue. I'm so excited, but I've been trying to watch my favorite streamers lately, and all of them are playing fucking
Everybody.
Silent Hill.
I know. I ended
now
up
I'm like-
lurking and as I like lurk.
Yeah, Mizu
Planted
played
tab
it
away.
yesterday. She played it yesterday. I'm like, I want to watch her stream, and she was like, and I was like, oh,
Spoilers.
I don't want to spoil. And then she started to be like, "Oh, but I'm gonna talk about the game, so I hope you don't listen." I'm like, "Shit!" Now I'm like making her feel bad. Like, so I just like muted her stream and just looked at the chat.
Yeah, I plant the lurk, take it to 1% volume, and then like tab
Yeah.
out because I don't want.
And the funny thing was, my stream actually crashed, so we did have an actual F. Because my graphics card is not strong enough for that game. All the fucking bouncy lights and cool fog effect. So I had to turn it down to like the middle settings, like some of them on low. It still looks good, but it doesn't look amazing on my computer. Like if you want amazing graphics, my stream is not the way to go. Like don't watch my stream if you're obsessed with just watching streams that have great graphic settings, because I will never have that. But yeah, I do enjoy it a lot, and I'm taking my time, and I'm trying to get into the. All right, I won't. Well, like if you like me, like if you enjoy.
Good conversation.
Fuck.
No, I think there was
No,
some. I think there's something up. My screen effed twice while playing that game.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Because I noticed it was a graphics card because OBS crashed as well, and it started like lagging a little bit in the cutscenes, and I'm like, "Ooh, this is not good. The graphics card is struggling."
But I
and
also
then,
saw other
yeah.
streamers playing it that also had their streams F. So there's something weird.
Oh,
There's something weird with that game.
yeah. So maybe it is just kind of badly. Maybe it's something. I think it's too intense, kind of. But I put down some settings and just like fiddled with it just a little bit, and it was fine, and it didn't lag. And it,
You had a lot of issues with the game towards the end. Damn, that's like sweetest.
Yeah, some
I wonder
people.
if the maps just get bigger and bigger, and then it gets heavier and heavier.
Yeah, I don't know. But
Well,
it's still Silent Hill. Like I have a lot of love for the Silent Hill. It was the first like horror game I ever played. Silent Hill 2, back in the day.
Nice.
Good. It's a good. It's such a nice vibe in those early Silent Hill games, and then they fucking ruined it. But I mean, they ruin everything, don't they?
Yep. They chase the money. They chase the money,
Yeah.
and then kind of becomes less
Yep.
about the passion and the story and more about the money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's more that they changed out their whole like team. So yeah, I still haven't played the remake though of the Silent Hill 2, but that's because I couldn't afford it, and then kind of forgot about it.
That one's. It's good. It's good. It introduced me to like. I'd never played through it, so it was nice to experience that game. Also, I have noticed that the community really likes, like, when it comes to gaming, they enjoy watching you play spooky games more than they like
because
you
they can
watching.
interact.
Yep, they can do sound alerts or send a bunch of ducks running across your screen.
Yeah, I did add to like I did add to I think there was one with Silent Hill 2 with the main character James screaming. I did add that as a sound alert, and
Nice.
also a creaking door, just so chat has the ability to scare me. But I'd put a 5-minute timer so it doesn't happen every other fucking minute. Because otherwise I wouldn't be scared anymore, I think.
Alone in the Dark? I don't think I've heard of that one, Mild.
You guys remember Guillermo del Toro was going to make a Silent Hill. Yeah, that was PT. But they teased, Kojima teased, because it was Kojima and Guillermo del Toro that was going to make that. But then it got canceled. And then they decided to make Death Stranding instead.
Mm-hmm.
But now Kojima is making another PT type horror. There's a teaser trailer out if you haven't seen it yet. I'm very excited. It's a very creepy trailer.
OD, yeah.
OD, yeah.
Yeah, we watched it last stream. The trailer. Those metahumans are fucking next level intense.
Yeah, even in Death Stranding, they look really cool. Have you played Death Stranding?
No.
No, it's people said a walking simulator, and I've come to know that I've discovered that if people say that it's a walking simulator, it's the perfect game for me.
Nice.
If people say, "Oh God, this is a walking simulator," I'm gonna be like, "Hell yeah!" Give me all of that mood. Give me time to think about what the hell I'm doing, and like, you know, I don't know. I just when I play a game, I try to just go into the like it's like a movie. I wanna experience what it's like to actually be in the game world. You know.
Yep.
I don't want to just be a player that plays a game on a screen. Like I want to be there. So the more time I spend exploring, the more comfortable I guess I get in the game world. Kind of. That makes sense. Kojima is insane. He really is. He's really cool.
All right. Well, oh gosh, Miles. Kojima wants to be a director, not just for video games, but when it gets into movies, and I think that's why he befriended Guillermo del Toro, because you remember del Toro was actually in Death Stranding, and the fact that they are now collaborating to make a horror game to represent what would have been PT is great.
Honestly, I think it's less than that Kojima wants to be in movie making. I think it's more that Del Toro wants to be in games.
True.
I think he sees the potential, the huge potential in the game world building, kind of.
Yeah, I think
the
people.
cat is screaming. Can you hear her?
I heard her.
Yeah, she just woke up, and she always screams after she wakes up. For some reason, I don't know why. She wants to announce to everybody that she's now woken up, and now she needs attention.
Happy recharge complete. That's what we tell you. Guillermo del Toro is a perfect fit for Kojima, says Chava. His monster designs are out of this world. True.
Yeah, it's like I don't know how much he. Actually, I don't know how much he had. How much of a hand or whatever you call it he had in creating the monsters and beings in Death Stranding, but Death Stranding has a really cool like monster design and just like really impressive like art direction and everything. Like I was blown away by that game. Miko has a mocap studio.
Yeah.
Since when?
Yeah, she got. You didn't see her last. Well, you can see it on the last stream. She was demoing it. And
oh wait, I did see something about that. Yeah.
Yeah, she's got it. You know, it's got the little. I call it the ping pong balls that they put on the suit, and it tracks those with cameras and stuff.
I've actually been in that kind of suit. I can't really tell you in what context because it will dox me, but I have been putting those little white balls on me. Oh, don't clip this out of content, please. But for a mocap suit, yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
it was fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, I think this kind of dovetails into one of the questions I wanted to also discuss is has your stream changed hardware or software over the last year? Have you made some
No,
upgrades, some changes?
I've got a new mic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got a Gorg Solar Mini for Christmas.
Oh nice.
So I had to get an XLR mic. So I got the cheapest one I could find, and it was really good. And I used it up until like 2-3 months ago. And the reason I switched it was because my partner got his own XLR thing because he wants to do some. All right, he's been doing some like recording stuff. So he
Oh.
got his own like XLR thingy with a mic that's better than my mic, or like slightly better. But then somehow the mic didn't work on his computer. Like no, it was with his headphones or something. So we just ended up switching mic. So I got his mic and he has my mic. He's not streaming. Anyway. So I now have his mic, but it's not perfectly like set up. I feel like I could improve a lot with the sound, but it's fine for streaming as it is right now. It's
think
okay.
You sound great.
Yeah, it's good. It's a little bit less like deep sounding. What's his YouTube then? I won't tell you. But yeah, he's doing some stuff. But he's not a VTuber. That's all you need to know. Why you leave? Oh God, he flipped me off while he
And
left.
then he left. He was just like, "Well, fine then. I'm
Damn.
out of here."
Exactly. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that's changed in the past year. Oh, I did. No, wait, I did get a thing. I got a like a ring desk light. Hello, Boom.
Hey, what's up, Boom?
And the kitty's so cute. The cat arrived. And I also got a stand for my phone because I use my phone for the face tracking. Because it's so much better than shitty webcam tracking. So yeah, I basically use my phone. So I got like a phone holder that holds it in place, so I don't have to like put it, awkwardly on something when I'm streaming. So I literally just have it on the thing now. So my setup looks like a proper streamer,
Nice.
4K. I don't have a 4K monitor. I want to have another monitor because I feel like having just two is just so bad. Although my other one is so small. My second monitor is like half the size of my main one.
That can be a little disorienting.
It's really old. It's like an old HP one that I got for like $20 somewhere. Like the colors are so like washed out and bad as well. So yeah,
that's not great.
Yeah, but it works. It works so far.
Okay. So
But yeah,
got
I think
some
that's all.
upgrades. Got some upgrades.
Oh wait, I got a new mouse as well because my mouse died.
Sag.
Yeah,
got?
my mouse just stopped working. I don't know, some glow shit. It's one of those. It's the one that my partner has as well. It's a Steel Series Arox 3.
Ooh, a Steel Series mic. Nice.
No, it's not a mic. It's a
mouse.
A
Sorry.
mouse.
Steel Series mouse. Sorry.
Yeah, it's very glowy. But the best thing is that it's like, oh, what is it called? It's not a net, but it's like a hard net. What is it called?
Hardwired?
No, like the surface where you actually keep your palm is like, if you check it, you see what I mean. Arox 3. Yeah, it's like there's holes in it, There's holes in it, so your palm breathes a bit when you rest your hand on it, and that's really good because I noticed that when I started taking my meds that I sweat more, like I get more like warmer. I don't know why, but so it's really good because otherwise I'll be sweating all over the place when it's warm outside. Yeah. That's it.
Aerox. Whoa, that's a fancy mouse. I go for
Nah, it's not that
75.
fancy.
75 to 150 bucks for a mouse? Well, at least
What?
that's what I'm
No.
seeing. That's what I'm seeing.
Aerox 3?
Oh, 3. I was looking at the 9. Okay.
No. I have the 3 one. But yeah, I think it was like $50, $60 maybe or something like that.
Well, here in the US, we're paying 10% more on everything. So,
Oh, shit.
yeah, life's
Oh,
not
but
great.
I remember when I bought my computer parts years ago, it was way more expensive here than it was in the US. But that was like PC parts. Maybe it's different with like stuff like this. It was also years ago, so before the whole US fucking meltdown.
Yep. Yeah, directly on their website. For me, they're saying this would cost me 85 bucks.
Shit, okay. Made to make you sweaty gamer. Yeah, I notice when I sleep as well. I have an issue. Okay, my biggest issue right now.
Hmm?
You know when you have your, what is it called? Duvet?
Okay.
Like, you know how you put what is it called? The, like, duvet is the actually thing that, like, heats it up. Like, what do you call the thing you put over your duvet? Like
Duvet cover.
the sheet. Duvet
Duvet
cover.
cover,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So the cover, I've only used the cover now. I didn't have any duvet because I've been so warm.
I got
But
you.
then I noticed this morning because he had been raining a bit. And I was like, but now I'm like a little bit cold instead. So then it was like some days ago. So I put in a even thinner like duvet because I have a thin one for like using you during summer. AC is not a thing here. We just have to fucking go through it. And then I woke up sweaty again, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's not good.
So either I'm like, either I'm sweaty or I just wake up cold. But honestly, I have a much better sleep if I'm cold during the night. Like if it's cold in the room, hell yeah. Stop saying menopause. It's too early.
Rude.
And it can't be menopause. I still have the periods. Anyway, so that's my main issue right now. It's kind of a small issue to have.
Okay.
So I'm yapping a bit too much, but you know how it is with me. Just keep yapping. I just keep yapping.
All right.
When are you gonna ask about Stray Kids?
Soon. I did want to ask you. So, as part of your re-debut planning, I heard there may or may not be a subathon involved. Can you elaborate?
I've said this on my stream as well. I'm planning to do the re-debut in the same kind of moment. Like I've been planning to do it to start the subathon off.
Oh,
because that would be fun. That's it. But I feel like I might take a little bit too much. Like it might be over my head or whatever you call it. So I might end up just doing the re-debut and not do the subathon yet. But we'll see.
Okay. Well, I
It was-
mean, with a subathon, were you planning incentives? Like tiers of
Yeah.
incentives
Yeah,
and
exactly.
goals?
Well, not so much incentives, just goals, basically.
Mm.
And I'll probably do a capped one because I'm afraid to do an uncapped one. um, honestly, I'm not afraid that people would just continue subbing, so I have to stay. I'm afraid that I like something will like the longer it goes, the risk of something happening IRL, which means that I have to like pause the subathon, is higher. And having to pause it makes me feel bad. Like it makes me feel like
Oh.
I'm not continuing with the things I started. So it's more like a me issue, you know?
Mm.
So yeah. I don't wanna say too much when it happens or how and stuff like this, but you will know probably a month before it happens that it's gonna happen. So
Okay.
yeah.
So it may or may not be tied to your ADB. You'll keep us
Yeah,
posted.
it probably gonna be, but I'm not sure. I have to do this thing where I'm excited about things and I plan things and then I have to like calm myself down and not to take too much upon myself because otherwise I get overwhelmed and I don't get anything done.
Yeah, that's a lot to take on and do
Yeah.
all in one event, coordination wise.
Yeah.
So, okay. Okay.
Sorry.
All right. And can we talk about, you alluded to your boyfriend, but he's started to make, is he making appearances on your stream now? Or at least audio wise?
Well, he there was one incentive from the charity stream that he was gonna tell a story about. First, it was about how we met, or like one story about me getting drunk and falling and shit. But I already told that on stream, and it was kind of short. So I was like, "Can you tell some other story?"
Mhm.
So he did. Wait, I can't remember what he told now.
Mm.
He told some story anyway, and then someone clipped it, and he said something in German to lead free. Yeah, and then
Wait, how did Led react to that?
I can't remember. I think he thought it was funny. And then I think Madfresk, or I can't remember who clipped it and turned it into like a 10 giga redeem. So now we just have my boyfriend saying something to lead free, and he says like thank you for the 5 gifted subs or something, but in German to lead free. Yeah, it was definitely a Madfresk. Look at his Monka laugh face.
Laughing, yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
Wait, but does that mean could he make further appearances? Will he make an appearance at
maybe
your re-debut? Could that be a goal?
Probably not the re-debut, but I mean, if I have a subathon, yeah, we honestly live in a room apartment. It's not even one bedroom; it's one room apartment.
Oh,
everything is in the same room. Yeah, it's a studio apartment. So if I do a subathon, he's bound to be there. And that's also a reason why I find it a bit hard to plan a subathon, because I don't want to bother him too much. And he's got a normal job that's from home, so you know, there might be moments where I just have to like mute the stream for an hour or two because he's in a meeting, and it's just a whole thing, you know.
Yeah, can't tell him to shut up on his work calls. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, in other ways, I could turn that into something creative on my stream. You know, it could be like a normie consideration hour. You know, I could like turn it into something fun. You know.
Oh wait, maybe you could experiment with TTS, and that way your speaking and your injection into your stream is TTS based. That would be cool.
Yeah, something like that. I've already thought about that actually. But I'm open to ideas that I could what we could do during that time, kind of, because obviously I don't want to like stop everything I'm doing. But we might, like, if I'm playing a game, I might have to go into like silent mode, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, Beppa wants
see.
to know if he shows up on your stream, is he gonna have a PNG model or something?
I don't think so. I don't know, actually. That could be an idea, I guess, but I don't think he's not interested in like he's fine with just like saying something here and there. Like he's not. I don't think he wants to be make him into an ugly VTuber.
That would be kind of funny.
No, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to be like involved in that way, you know. But because he's got his own stuff that he's, you know, busy with. He's got a lot of stuff going on and projects and stuff like this. So it's a lot about like it's a lot like I do my thing and he does his thing, you know.
Yeah, creatively. Yep.
Yeah, creatively, exactly. Like we'll ask each other for advice and stuff sometimes, like pointers and like views, but overall we just let each other do kind of what we want to do. So yeah, I think it's going to continue being like that.
That's cool. All right. Let me see. So we talked about general update on your life, hardware, software stuff, your model re-debut planning, subathon planning, and your evolution. Oh, did you hit any milestones? Like following milestone or like any big achievements over the last year?
No. As I said, I did gain a little bit more of a following, but it was not really like, oh my god, this many, la la. I think saying that, I think I actually did get to like 500 followers a while ago? Yeah, 500.
Oh, nice.
But honestly, I don't really look and don't want to look a lot at like numbers because I feel like that's not why I stream. So but saying that, I also have a really hard time celebrating my achievements because I always feel like I could have done more, and I always feel like I can do more constantly.
We are our own worst critics. Yep.
Yeah. So whenever I see people like saying, "Yeah, you're a good streamer," like page, you know, the page chatter, "Yeah, you're a good streamer." No, but when people actually genuinely say that, I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like in my head, I immediately go, no, I don't agree with you. But then I'm like, okay, that's your opinion, and I should say thanks. But anyway, I appreciate when people say nice things and they mean them. It's really nice as a streamer. But in the core of it, I do it because I think that it's fun. I think that I'm funny. I laugh at myself, you know. I'll be yapping at myself normally. Thanks.
No, I enjoy your streams. Like I enjoy hanging out with Rawriz. Like even when you're just rambling about stray kids and whatever else is going on in the world.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, no, you make a cozy, comfy community. You're funny, and we like hanging out.
Good. Yeah, I try to create a community that's cozy and funny. I guess those two words are pretty important. You know, chill, but also a bit chaotic.
Yep.
Because that's just how I am, honestly.
All
Do you
right.
feel like you're very like different on stream than you are in real life?
A little bit. It's mostly like 80-90% genuinely me.
Mm.
Maybe. But then, yeah, a little bit of other stuff. So
You're
then it
adding
reflects.
something.
Well, yeah, you gotta try your hardest to be entertaining. Like I don't like go around my work site trying to be funny or trying to
Oh,
like engage with people. And I feel like as a streamer we're supposed to be entertaining and engaging. So
I feel like I do that in workplaces too. I just constantly try to make people feel better by joking. Like I'm an introvert, so I won't like bother people. But if I see that you're having a bad day, or like if I walk past you, I can say something weird and funny just to make you laugh. Like I feel like I am like the way I am on stream is how I am in real life. But when I'm like, I mean, very close to 100%. Exactly the way I am in real life. But
nice little
but it depends on what I'm doing, kind of. Like if I'm talking about like I can be a bit more energetic and be a bit more like faster, kind of. But in the end, that's also just a part of me. So, yeah, I feel very like comfortable in this space now because I've been doing this for a while now. So, honestly, I'm just trying to be myself.
No,
and yeah,
that makes sense.
it just I don't know I don't know how to be someone else than myself. Even if I would try, I think I would just after a while I would just drop it. I would just feel weird doing that. Or like putting on a show or something. So I'm just trying to be genuine.
Makes sense.
Yeah, the streamers I watch, like the streamers I like the most, those are also genuine. Very genuine people. Like Iron Mouse.
Oh yeah. Mouse,
she's very genuine.
She's a treasure.
Yeah, she's literally the most realist person. Like she is extremely real.
True.
Like there's no way she's putting on a show. Especially if you see her old content, so when she started out, because then she put on a little bit of a voice and a little bit of a like cutesy personality kind of, because she wasn't fully comfortable in the streaming space. But now she is, or like have been for a long time. And it's just amazing to see, honestly. It's nice to see people being comfortable and just being themselves, and people are tuning in and loving that every day, you know? We all just want to be loved, Gato.
Yes, absolutely. All right, I've got two more for you.
Okay.
One, what has been the funniest moment that has occurred over the last year? That you can think of, or even a top three. Even a top three.
I have a very hard time remembering things overall, honestly. Meow. I can't really say. Also good. Oh yeah, the one collab that we did during the charity stream, it was me, Mavox, Mizu, and Hannah.
Yeah, that lady powerhouse you guys did.
I think that was the most fun collab I've ever had.
Yeah.
And it was mostly because it was so random. Because I wasn't supposed to be I wasn't even supposed to be like a part of the charity thing because I saw it and I got people saying like May and like I got a mail like, oh, you should check this out. And I was like, I don't know. So like literally like 4 days in or something, I'm like, oh, I guess I'll do a charity stream. I don't know. And then we managed to raise, I think it was $511.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
And I was like, what the hell? That's pretty cool. So maybe that was why also that the collab was so like it was so fun. But yeah, we did the collab. Can't even remember. I think it was
Lethal
wait,
Company.
who even set that up? Was it me? No, we played Peak. Wait, did we play Peak? Oh yeah, we played Peak.
Cheat. Oh no.
It was Hannah, I think, who set it up. And she also set me up on another collab earlier with Fofa Mit, T Gray, and Mermaider, and me and Hannah. And that was also really fun. But the fucking charity collab would be like, I don't know why, but I feel like our 4 personalities were just
You're vibing really
so
good.
so funny together. And Mizu is so fucking hilarious. Cause she's got that super like energetic like
Mhm.
VTuber kind of vibe to her. And I just feel like I play off that so well. I don't know. It was just really funny.
No, you guys were vibing really good. And I also have to
Yeah.
mention that, like, believe it or not, Mizu was really anxious about your guys' collab. Like,
I know. She told me and she was like, oh, I never do these and I feel
She-
so anxious and blah, blah. And I'm like, what the hell? It was so fun. Like you're such a fun person. And I try to tell her that. And yeah. I don't want to say too much, but there might be
Oh,
a little something in the future
mm.
for the lovers of that collab.
The Lady Powerhouse might return for some more content.
I've already said too much, but yeah, there might be. You'll have to wait and see.
Wait and see, Gatos. You heard it here.
Wait and see.
No, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, as I said, like collabs is like because some people like, oh, but like collabs are like just a thing that you should do on the side. You shouldn't have that as your main content. But honestly, I think it's more about the fact that how you see collabs. As I said before, like if you see them as an excuse to like get more clout, then you just have the wrong picture from the beginning.
Yep.
Like you should just literally just see it as a way to hang out with your friends. I recommend that because that's what it is to me, you know.
No, and
I'll even forget that I'm streaming while I do collabs because that's another thing. During collabs, I don't talk to my stream or my viewers a lot. And I've already said that to people. I'm like, by the way, I'm not gonna look at chat very often because I'm gonna be like busy with the game and my friends. So yeah, they're so fun.
yeah,
The content warning stream was fun. Was that the one? I've had so many collabs with Pip. I have so many collabs with Pip because
he's always
just, like,
gaming
on the
every
weekend.
weekend. Yeah, you're like,
he's always gaming.
You're like, I love gaming. I'm in.
Yeah, Pip is chill. Like he's not dramatic. He's just a little stupid guy. You know, he's just a cute little stupid guy, and I love him. Piss and Pip, yeah.
And
Collabs are for hanging out, exactly.
yeah, like that was the whole reason that I do, the follow up, the reconnect with people, is I felt like I'm trying to do collabs every Sunday and mostly interviews, and Like if I was doing that for 52 for 52 weeks of the year, it just wouldn't be meaningful. Like these aren't meaningful
No.
friendships. Like 26 is more achievable number. And I haven't even hit that, unfortunately. Cancellations and conflicts and stuff, but
Yeah, but it's mostly that I think collabs are fun for the streamer, but I actually think overall people, because when you have collabs with people, at least in like when you share chat and stuff like this, it's kind of like a lot of people I think see it as kind of like a stranger danger situation where they're like, oh, there's new people in here, there's a bunch of other, and then they get like overwhelmed a bit. It's almost like you have your group of friends and you hang out and you're loud and you think it's funny, and then you get to a party where nobody knows each other, and then everybody just gets really quiet. It's kind of like that. I think that happens sometimes with collabs, especially when there's like several streamers with big like crowds coming in together, and it just turns into a hangout session for the streamer instead of like something between the streamer and the chat, which is usually what a stream is. So I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but like it needs to be what's it called? It needs to be a balance with the collabs. But they're fun. They're fun.
Hey, what's
Another
up,
cat dude.
Hanging out with Rawriz today.
Who was that?
That's okay. That's all right. That's all right, Sid News. All right. Let's see here. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, what's been your favorite game to stream this past year?
Well, Alien was really good
That was really
because
good.
it was just a struggle, and it was also like people were memeing a lot on that, and it was really funny. But other than that, I can't remember what I played. I have to look, but I can't fucking remember what I played. Because I start shit and then I'm like, yeah, by the way, I stopped playing this because it wasn't fun to play on stream. And then I'll just stop. I think I played a little bit of Abiotic Factor, but mostly because the game is so good. Played a little bit Elden Ring, but that also I kind of played outside of stream. Oh my god, I can't even remember what I played. Oh, I played Enshrouded for a bit. I built started building like a church. That was pretty fun. Played some Project Zomboid. I don't actually know. I'll say Alien probably, but mostly because it's like new in my mind. Yeah, I think that's it. I tend to change games pretty often. I don't know why. It's just ADHD, I guess.
Yep. Makes sense.
Yeah. Change stuff up. It is what it is. But yeah, I have a really hard time remembering what I played.
It's okay. I don't think I can remember off the top of my head. I'd have to go back to my streamer profile.
Yeah, I just don't remember at all. Also, even if I look at Steam, it's like some games I play on Xbox Game Pass for PC.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still PC, but it's but for some reason I can't remember. I have bad memory.
That's okay. That's okay.
But recently I've been obsessed with V Rising. Again.
Nice.
It's a great It's a great game. And yeah, the past week, I started playing Silent Hill F on Thursday, past Thursday, and I'm gonna play it again tomorrow
That's
on
cool.
stream. So yeah, I'm gonna continue it. Hopefully, finish it on stream. The kind of like story games like that are, easier to actually follow through and beat on stream, because somehow it's just more. Yeah, like if I play fucking like a game that is like fucking Elden Ring, I can just spend like 75 hours doing absolutely nothing while doing something. But in those that kind of linear story games, you just have one way to go, So I prefer to play those kind of games on stream, I think.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I've been
And-
yapping a lot today.
No, it's good. It's good. That's content. All right. And finally, give me the update on the Stray Kids. So you said
It's good. It's
They-
good that you answered this last, so I'm like, my brain is foggy enough so I won't continue yapping about them for like another 5 hours. And you know that nobody is interested in this, right? But I'm just gonna tell you a little bit.
well,
The
they
reason
just
I've been Okay,
the-
the reason I've been what?
they dropped a new album, right? And then you're saying they're
Yes,
doing
I
the
was gonna-
fashion show stuff. Okay, go.
I was gonna say that the reason I've been so obsessed with them lately is that Nepe, come back. The reason I've been so obsessed with them lately is because they did what it's called in K-pop terms a comeback. Okay, usually a
comeback?
usually a comeback in normal terms mean that a band has taken a break and then they come back to do new music. Now in K-pop terms, it just means that they came back with a new album, and that's it. So they haven't taken a break. They've been working fucking around the clock, okay, to make music and make music videos and content and la 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 la.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why there's been so much happening. So yeah, that's it, I guess. I've been yapping about it, but I'm gonna be honest, there's also the thing there that I don't have any
Rawriz explaining
friends
Stray Kids,
when it comes
remembering
We
to
got a
she
meme.
doesn't know the alphabet
this.
while
Oh
talking
god.
about Stray Kids.
What the hell, Waddles?
She doesn't. Wait, you don't remember the alphabet?
Yes, I do. But it's different in Swedish. I've told my community this many times, okay? It's different in Swedish. Anyway,
Also,
anyway.
settle an argue or settle the debate for me. Is it Waddies or Waddles?
In my brain is Waddles, but I actually think it's Waddies. But I think he uses them interchangeably on different platforms. But it started out as Waddies. But for me, it's Waddles. Because that in my brain, it's a cuter name. It is what it is. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Now it's turning into my chat now. This is like brain chat. I'm sorry.
Go for it. It's fun.
But yeah, about Stray Kids, it's fine people memeing about it and stuff. Like I think it's just really funny. But I think the reason that I bring it up, well, now it's just become a meme, but the reason I brought it up from the beginning is because I don't have any friends to talk about this with. I just have my Threads friends, like the other thirsty 35-year-old girls from Europe, or from all around the world, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine. I'm happy that I found something that I find is like a comfort zone to me,
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like someone find crocheting and they're like, yeah, this is what I do when I feel overwhelmed, or like, this is what I do when I want to procrastinate, or when I am waiting for the bus, something like that. And that's Stray Kids for me. Like they're literally my go-to like comfort zone, you know? Like just looking at their content or seeing new pictures or like when they're fucking change their hair or whatever.
Another meme.
Oh,
That's a
God.
cool backstory
this
about
time.
Stray Kids. The best I can do is teach you the alphabet.
What the fuck, Waddle? The best I can do. I can hear his fucking. Oh yeah, Grogden is actually right. Some people think Rawriz knows much about K-pop, but really he's only. Yes, that's literally it. I don't know that much. Like, do you remember when we talked about K-pop on your?
Yeah,
little
well, you learned a
thing?
lot indirectly. Like,
Yes, indirectly.
yeah,
But it's just like in what is it called? It's farten. Wait.
oh,
The passing. Like I hear about a lot of K-pop acts and stuff that's going on in the world in passing. Not because I like actively search it up, because I don't really care that much about other groups. But I mean, it's a big industry, but it's also like a very small industry at the same time. So a lot of the members of Stray Kids know, like they're literally friends with other people in other K-pop groups, right? Because they probably like trained together and like went to the same schools and shit like this. So I'll see them and like hear them, and they go to the same like shows and shit like this. So I'll know about them, you know. But I'm gonna be honest, I can't tell you one BTS song. I don't think I've ever heard a BTS song.
what about Blackpink?
Blackpink I've heard,
Okay.
but that was even before I listened to Stray Kids.
Mild says
Let's kill this love. I know that, but I don't really listen to them. I just watch the videos like once or twice because I think it's visually and audibly interesting.
yeah, Mild wants to know, will you go to a Stray Kids concert if they go near you?
Yes. Next question.
Oh.
Yes.
Baby Metal? Have you heard Baby Metal?
Yeah, but Baby Metal was on the internet, on YouTube. They became viral on YouTube like 10 years ago, even more. Give me chocolate.
Nice.
I know that song, but I don't listen to them. I know barely nothing about them. I just think they're very cool.
Since our
sorry. I just wanted to say that there's actually a VTuber K-pop group. There's several, but they're on the rise.
that is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, there's one I kind of half follow. I think they're called Slave. They have 5 members, and I've looked this up, and it's like the members are like basically people that it's gonna sound harsh, but basically people who are too old, according to the K-pop industry, or not good looking enough, or not good enough, and they. I'm not saying they're not good enough. I'm saying according to the extremely stupidly harsh K-pop industry, they are not enough. So they made them into kind of VTubers basically instead. Yeah. But I think they're hilarious.
That's
The
cool.
little stuff I've seen. It's really fun. They even make their like music videos, like a VTuber video basically. It's really cool.
Yeah, I think I saw a YouTube video of like a whole stage performance and everything, like synchronized dance thing and everything.
Oh, the kitty!
Oh, my kitten has come to say hello. Yes. Oh yeah, that
Isn't
was
Hannah a K-pop singer? Basically, she went. Of all I know, she was a trainee. So basically, yeah, I would call her a K-pop singer. She was in the industry.
damn.
How do Stray Kids videos look like? What do you like about them? Well, they have their own, like, I guess, comedy show. They have their own game show, I guess you could call it, where they do like different challenges and like stuff like this. It's called SKZ Code. If you want to check it out, there's tons of episodes. I think it's like almost 80 episodes now. But honestly, that's one of my favorite like content from them, because you can really see how they're just so close to each other. They're just literally like brothers, and it's something fun. There's something genuine about watching people in a group, and you know that they have been like, it's almost like watching a podcast or something, and you know that they are so like such good friends, and they have this really nice like vibe and really funny jokes and like in jokes and stuff like this. It's just something nice about how genuine it is. But yeah, it's fun. Check it out. SKZ Code.
Nice.
Even if you don't care about their music, just watch that. I swear you will find something that you like.
Just them having
I
fun.
put and there's subtitles, and the subtitles are very often descriptive. What is it called? Anyway, so sometimes they even like if they do like a Korean joke, like a word play or something, they often explain it in the subtitles.
That's
so
helpful.
that international people can like understand it and also think it's funny, you know. So that it's really cool. I watched it a couple times on stream, but every time I put on anything Stray Kids related, everyone just starts yawning and scatter. And I don't think they actually do. They just like, it's just a meme now.
They're memeing, yeah.
But also, like, I feel like I enjoy it more if I just watch it myself and I can pause whenever, you know. And I can rewind with the part where like Felix looks very cute, you know, and I can just rewind and watch that over and over again until I'm, you know, tired of it.
I think like bugging you. People giggles, says Lil Hollow.
Yeah, I know you do.
So.
I feel like I have a good vibe with my chat because I think they're fully aware of how much I like, where my limit is, you know. I think I'm pretty good at putting boundaries down. Like they know where I will be like, okay, that's too far, because I will literally just say it. I'll be like, that's too much, don't do that. Or I'll be like timing people out and saying that they're annoying.
Sometimes you gotta bring out the hammer.
Yeah. But yeah, we have a good time.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can add like a sound alert or something.
Sound alert?
Yeah, Stray Kids.
What do you mean
related.
I already have several.
Oh, you have several?
You just don't know that they're there, because I subtly added them. Whenever someone gifts subs to more than like 2 people, I think, or more than 1 person, there's a thing that goes meow, and it goes meow meow. That's from Stray Kids. You know those kitten interviews that they do sometimes, like BuzzFeed or whatever the fuck.
Oh, where they,
you know those?
Yeah, where they introduce them to a
play
huge,
with
Kittens.
Yeah, they play with cats where they have questions that answer questions. That's literally from their kitten interview, where they just all meow,
What's up?
and that's it. And then I also have some other stuff.
Yeah, I noticed
Hello,
your
motherfucker.
I noticed your Tangia dungeons have Stray Kids related loot.
Yeah, it's a Hunjin shield.
Nice.
And there's also a Stray Kids studio. No, Stray Kids. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Stray Kids studio dungeon. Anyway, this is Stray Kids stadium crowd dungeon. Because, they play at stadiums because they're immensely big. Anyway. But this SKZ studio Pangea dungeon ? Exclamation point ? Exclamation mark? Okay. Scary? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, maybe my shadow. But the bad thing about your custom dungeons in Pangea is that you can't see what it is. It's just a picture. So you have to add the text yourself.
Oh. Okay.
I emailed the creators about this. And they said, thank you for the
idea.
Thank you for the input. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, are you going to fucking add it? Or... But if it gets added, you know that it's because of me. Okay?
Nice.
Mm.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, God.
All right. I think we'll wrap up YouTube. Let's do that. Let's wrap up YouTube.
Yeah,
so,
I'm getting a little bit eepy.
EP. Yeah, so, well, Gatos, we've covered a lot. Founder of making the one thing in the Tangia. Just they put a hat on you. Nice. Nice.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is it so big?
Yeah, that's true. Why is it so big?
Covering my whole body. What the hell? This is what I need when I'm in the fucking library and I'm trying to hide from everybody.
Nice. So.
I don't know what I mean by that.
All right, got those.
Okay.
We covered a lot with Rawriz today. So we've learned Rawriz has had some modest hardware upgrades. We've seen Rawriz also talk about upgrading her stream entirely as a re-debut. So stay tuned. Could happen later this year or next. Now they farted at your face. That's rude. Rude, Waddles.
What the hell?
She's also planning a re-debut with a new model coming to a Pink Cat streamer near you. New branding, new feel, new look and feel, new elevated look and feel to her stream, and I'm excited for it. Thank you so much for sharing your journey of ADHD. I want you to know you inspired me, believe it or not, Rawriz. I actually scheduled an assessment.
Ooh, nice.
But I don't
I hope
know.
it gets. I hope you find out something about yourself.
Yeah, I'm interested to know.
Even if, and also remember, even if they say no, like blah blah, even if you don't get diagnosis, it doesn't mean that you don't have ADHD. It just means that according to them, it's not bad enough for them to do anything about it.
Yeah.
But it can still be really bad for you. Like,
Yeah.
just validate your own diagnoses instead of listening to what the doctors say.
Yeah, and they're also gonna do it's a broad spectrum test, so they're also gonna see about if I am autistic.
Yeah, but they always do that kind of, because there's an incredibly high amount of people with ADHD that also have autism, and vice versa. So that's why they do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little, that one I'm like a little, like I already know my brother's a high functioning autistic, like, so I'm just like,
I can
fuck.
definitely see it. I can definitely see autism. And I'm not saying you have that, but I can definitely see that because I have friends that they have autism in different like degrees, and yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah, I was like, Dad has ADD, and my brother has high functioning autism. So
Mm.
there's
Yeah, I mean it's
there's
hereditary.
it's hereditary. So I'm like, oh fuck. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
and
We'll
it's
see.
all in the same category. Autism and ADHD is both in the neuropsychological part of psychology. So it's the same. There's a lot of raging symptoms.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you sharing that and talking about it. I
Mhm.
know it's a difficult conversation sometimes, and but like I said, it was enough that it inspired me. So I'm gonna go down that journey, and I'll keep you posted.
Do it.
Yeah.
I appreciate you having me. It's always fun to chat. And sorry if I'm yapping too much.
No, it's fine.
I'm just a yapper, I guess.
It's part of your content, and they wouldn't be here enjoying it if they did enjoy it. So,
True,
Alright.
true.
You guys know
Thank
the
you, guys.
process. We're gonna say bye to YouTube. So everyone, in caps, all caps, HIYT. We're gonna say bye YouTube. And this is
Bye,
going
YouTube. Have a great life until we see each other again.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna link Rawriz' socials all below. Remember to go hang out with Rawriz. Check out.
Oh yeah, my
check out.
socials. Right.
And remember, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.